Hello everyone, welcome to the Redmen TV. It's the Champions League final. As we all know, kickoff has been delayed. That's why we delayed going live on the stream, because you didn't need to hear me and Ross trying to fill for the next 15 minutes or so. So as it stands, kickoff is meant to be at 8:15 UK time, although reports are there's still a lot of issues outside the ground, reports of tear gassing and a lot of unsavoury events. So first of all, hopefully everyone's safe, but it does appear that there's a lot of issues with fans trying to get into the stadium. I've just been speaking to a friend of mine who's been caught up in it, and he says there was a lot of checkpoints for tickets and things like that as well, and all of a sudden he's just given up on that idea. So he's been tear gassed, unfortunately, and which is never, and he's got a ticket, like, absolutely. So it's horrendous what's going on. Like I say, I've seen UEFA trying to say the late arrival of fans. Well, UEFA can get fucked with that, because that's not true. I've got mates there who've been there.
There's loads of people
3 hours before kickoff and on the ground yet. So that's just horrendous. That's lying, basically, and they should be ashamed of themselves. I think they've changed the message in the stadium now, but they can get fucked with that. Absolute disgrace. And yeah, it's just a shame that this is kind of things happening again. As it stands, kickoff, like I say, will be at 8:15, but we'll see how that goes. But yeah, not great. Is the best thing we can say. Not ideal at all, but Ross, there is a game to be played. We think it's going to be 8:15. There's been a lot of talk about Thiago and his fitness before.
Yep.
And apparently he was seen doing a late fitness test and all that kind of stuff. But it looks like, as far as we know, he's going to play. But there must be something going on where maybe he's kind of a little niggle or something, but it looks like he did a test away from the team and went back in. It just feels all a little bit unsavoury, unfortunately.
Yeah, it's just a shame, really, isn't it? We're obviously did the team news show and you kind of get ready like everyone else is doing at home, getting ready for the build-up and the start of an exciting game, a massive game, which I don't want to be overshadowed by the scenes. More importantly, they're outside the stadium, and a lot of people that we know, I'm sure people at home know as well, just who have been there for 2.5, 3 hours, are getting tear gas, can't get inside the stadium. It's just an absolute mess. And then to add to that, the Thiago stuff, there was a period where within about 30 seconds there was different social accounts and different reporters saying, one was saying like Keita starts, another saying that Thiago starts. I think it's been clarified now that it is Thiago that will start.
Liverpool are saying it's Thiago,
but there was a brief moment where he was hugging Keita, and like from that a lot of people read that he's giving him, saying best looking, like Thiago was going a different way. Maybe like you said, he's just at a niggle, or he's tweaked something, which is kind of a reason why he may have been out in the first place. So hopefully he's fine. I just hope that he's not going to play 10 minutes of the game and then he comes off. Do you know what I mean? I don't think he'd do that, because he's been in a similar situation. I think it was the Carabao Cup final where something similar happened. He was doing the warm-up and he had to come off, and he was obviously in bits and he was crying. Had to make a late change. It's no slight on Naby Keita. I think most people's preferences would be Thiago over Keita given the choice. Not to say that Keita would do a bad job for Liverpool at all, but it goes back to that thing we were saying before on the team news. If you have got Thiago, it's a massive boost, but also then you've got Keita on the bench. If you need to make a change, it kind of boosts your chances and the things that you can do within the game. So I just want the game to start so we can crack on, to be honest with you.
Yeah, there are again, as it stands, it will be 10 minutes, although there could be more delays. We'll soon find out what's going on at Paris, but it does look like, I say, there's issues outside the ground.
They've been shutting gates for no reason, and it's still like Braganil, who's a good friend of ours as well. She tweeted a minute ago, it's a bit of a scandal in Paris. The match is supposed to be kicking off in the queue in front of us, but it's supposed to be 2 minutes into the match. No one is being let in, and like must be 50, 60 people right as in rows in front of her where she's taking that picture a minute ago, so there's no chance she's getting in besides 15 minutes.
Yeah, so we'll see how it all plays. It looks like Liverpool might be coming out for a second warm-up. Yeah. Is that right? From looking at what we can see on the TV. Yeah. So if that's the case, 8:15 might even be pushing it. Because why would they be coming up for a warm-up now, 10 minutes before a kick-off? Maybe we are expecting further delays. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see how that one pans out. And maybe as it stands, the Liverpool team are coming out for what is a second warm-up. Then we'll go through the teams, right? We'll try and figure out exactly what's going on there. We've got Alisson in goal for Liverpool, Trent, Alexander-Arnold, Ibu Konate, Virgil van Dijk and Andy Robertson. We've got Thiago is confirmed as starting with Fabinho and Jordan Henderson, Salah, Mane and Diaz up front as well. Yeah, as it stands, we are watching the screens and Virgil van Dijk wandering out onto the pitch then. So yeah, the players are coming out for a second warm-up.
Thiago is there.
And Thiago's very much there, but that makes you think 8 minutes till till a kick-off is unlikely at best, so we'll keep an eye on what's going on. In the meantime, thank you guys, everyone who's joined us on the YouTube channel and of course on our Club Legend Discord chat as well.
Got a super chat from DJ Phoenix with 5 Sigadas. So good luck, lads, and all the best. Lads never gives up. Lads scoring, winning goals. And I bet Liverpool FC lads wins half time, wins full time. Amen. Lads.
A big fan of DJ Phoenix. He often says these things. Yeah. So we are just getting word that kickoff has been delayed till 8:30. So 8:30, so another 22 minutes, which would explain why both teams are now coming out. You would presume that's what's going on there. It says, yeah, so kickoff has now been delayed till 8:30 due to the scenes outside. I've been getting texts from some of our mates who are outside the stand. I'll read some of them out now. This is from Sam Walker. I hope Sam doesn't. He basically says that was horrible. UEFA, of course, there's no police, no stewards, it's a crush, unnecessary. Oh my gosh, I've seen some horrendous things there, so yeah.
Sorry, there's one here from Florian Plettenberg, if you can get it upstate, at Plettigol. It says, update in Paris, massive chaos in front of the stadium. The brother of Joel Matip, Marvin, had to flee with his family while they tried to get access into the stadium. His wife is pregnant and got tear gassed. They had to take refuge in a restaurant. Horrendous. These aren't the conversations we should be having before the start of a Champions League final.
No, horrendous, absolutely horrendous. Yeah, we've heard, and then our friend, we've got Shano who says, they have 4 gates, they locked 3, had 1 open, no police presence at either, only 1 steward who was getting so much shit. Even when people were getting crushed, nobody was helping. 2 security people came over and then just walked off. It does seem like the scenes outside are horrendous. Yeah, I've got Florian's tweet up here now. Tear gas, it's just awful. Hopefully, again, the decision to delay kick-off is a positive, though, because it does just ease the tension on that slightly. It just feels like the organisation outside the ground has not been good enough at all. Blaming the fans as well, which wasn't ideal. We've got Ollie Holt, who, I don't, what, the Mail aren't exactly Liverpool's biggest fans, but Ollie Holt here from the Mail. The narrative that UEFA are pushing about the late arrival of fans is misleading. Fans were here plenty of time. It's the organisation that's the problem. Report of tear gas, a disgrace that fans should be treated like this.
Do you know what as well that I saw? There's no communications with those fans outside. So those fans that are outside and the queuing, as far as they're concerned, might be missing the game of football.
It already smacks of that they're going to start blaming us as well, or blaming the fans that are there, which isn't ideal at all. It's just horrendous what's going on. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. Not ideal indeed. We'll keep an eye on it, but yeah, it's just horrendous. And as I say, kick off then delayed another 20 until 20 minutes time, 8:30. Not great news. Like I say, and already I'm just seeing the trolls who are fucking in the chat. Do me a favour, stop. Don't be dickheads. Do not be dickheads. Just get out the fucking chat if you're going to start doing the normal dickhead stuff as well.
Robin Hood, 449, thank you very much. Says, what historians we will endure. Let's get behind the boys and believe in Jurgen to live a historical treble season.
Rightly so, yeah. So. Unfortunately, like I say, we've got 20 minutes. I must admit, it's hard, again, knowing that our mates are outside that stadium makes me sound a bit preoccupied. So we're just making sure, as it stands, we're getting messages of everyone who's slowly but surely getting in. But yeah, it's not great ideal as well. But yeah, that's where we are for now. We'll keep. Let's go to the game then. Ibu over Matip was the call he had to make, and he's made Ibu. And he basically, Jürgen was asked about before, and he basically said, Vinicius plays for them, which kind of, again, answers the question. It's the pace thing of Ibu.
Yeah, and, as I just echo what we said before, Ibu's got the credit in the bank, I suppose, hasn't he, of what he can do in certain games. I know there's a kind of question or concern whether that mistake that he made against Wolves later on the season, whether it, sounds a bit harsh, but cost him his place, or put a question to Jurgen Klopp's head of can I trust him in this game? But I think he's done enough again for someone who's so young and relatively inexperienced in comparison to Joel Matip to start these games. But I think he's done enough for me, certainly. Every time that he plays, that you're just in awe of how young he is, how powerful he is, and how fast he is as well. I used to joke on one of these watchlongs before. If he says it's Thursday, and you're not messing with him at all. So a good decision from Jurgen Klopp, but again, it's a bit on the fence and a bit of a cop out. I think we all would have been equally happy if it was Joel Matip starting this game.
Just happens to be EBS. So when I'm watching the Real Madrid Real Madrid players come out onto the pitch, like I say, it says kick off 8:30, but the fact that they're just warming up now,
Yeah.
even that tends to, I mean, what's the point of coming out? Would they be going back up for a 5-minute warm up? We might be looking.
Well, what time is it now? It's
quarter past, and the Real Madrid are just wandering out onto the pitch. So who knows where we're going to be? Not great to see people spreading fake rumours online as well. I'm glad that Andy Hunter of The Guardian, someone's put pictures of Liverpool fans saying, trying to bunk in, but they're actually trying to get onto the fences. So again, it's fake news going around. And this is what happens, all the tribalism that surrounds football, is like people start blaming each other, and it's a football fan thing. It's not a Liverpool, it's not anyone, it could be any fans, and that's what does my head in. But anyway, what we're going to do now, guys, it is quarter past, like I say, kick-off as it stands is meant to be at a 8:30, but I'm not sure about that, to be honest with you, given the fact that Real Madrid have only just come out to warm up. So what we'll do while me and Ross go on is just see exactly what's going on, try and get a little bit more information for you guys from our friends in the stadium as well. Got a quick message from today's sponsor. So yeah, we'll be back after this short message with a few updates on what exactly is going on, because we're not too sure ourselves.
Hey everyone, just to take a moment to thank our sponsors, OddsMonkey. Yes, they are going to guide you through the world of matched betting. So if you're on the lookout for a tax-free side hustle, then check out OddsMonkey. What we know about what they do is that loads of the bookmakers all offer free bets and free offers, and through their guide, they can help you take advantage of that. With their free trial, if you head to them through the link, you can get up to £60 as well, simply for going through their very simple process. They have got an incredibly easy to use 3-step guide on the website that's going to guide you along the way and show you how to lock in a profit of over £1,000. If you're the type of person that's interested in earning some extra money from home in your spare time, then check it out. Click the link or scan the QR code on screen. Head over to OddsMonkey, your guide to matched betting.
Yeah, so thanks to OddsMonkey for sponsoring today's watch along. If you guys are into that kind of thing, then do go and check out OddsMonkey. If you're not a gambler, then absolutely fine. It's not for you, then perfect as well. Do not worry about it. If you are getting involved in gambling, of course, be responsible with it. 18 plus as well. And like I say, UK only. That's only if you're into it. Do not start if it's not for you, etc., etc. Right then, as it stands, then we are 15 minutes away from what is meant to be the kickoff, but who knows where we're up to now. It still looks like there are still thousands of people outside, so we are waiting to see if anything else happens.
How many times can they delay this? Oh, yeah, the answer is until everyone's in and safe, isn't it? But
who knows at what point what they do, what they don't do, I don't know, to be honest with you. I've just spoke to a few of our guys then on text, obviously during the break, and thankfully the people we know who were there from the Redmen TV are fine, which is great news. But obviously, who knows what's going on outside? It looks like there's still issues, but again, I've just spoke to a few people, and fingers crossed. It seems to be easing a little bit, but it's not great. And like I say, it already feels like people are starting to fucking blame on the fans, which is never ideal. This is what happens. We've got a report from Nick Parrott who says, "This is the first time I've ever been pepper sprayed at a footy game. The Liverpool fans are behaving themselves. I've never seen this much chaos at any match I've been to." So yeah, that's what it feels like, what's going on down there. Chris has just messaged me now live from Paris. He said, I've just been looking outside and it's pandemonium. Not good going on.
There's just been a video doing the rounds of Madrid fans climbing the gate. And what I will say about that is that's at the point that these fans have been pushed to. Drop the tribalism things that have, people in the chat and people on Twitter that I've seen before. If you spent thousands of pounds to be somewhere and get somewhere and go to an event that you've been paid for, being treated like absolute crap, to the point where you're being shoved, pushed, tear gassed, all that stuff, that climbing the fence, whether it's Liverpool fans or Real Madrid fans, is desperation. You don't want to miss it.
There's defo videos in terms of crushing and things like that. Again, horrendous, not great. Yeah, and again, we've seen Kelly Cates basically calling them lying bastards because the UEFA have said due to the late arrival of fans, the match has been delayed. Yeah, it feels like a lot of people who were there earlier than that.
And Gary Lineker, they just announced another 15-minute delay because later other fans. Utter bullshit.
Yeah.
Adam Rowe, literally stewards asking for cash from ticket-holding fans to be allowed in. Watch them blame this on the fans.
That's where we're up to so far then, yeah. It's not great news as it stands. But yeah. Dan Walker, so many Liverpool fans seem to have been waiting for hours to get in. Reports of police using tear gas. You wait for blaming supporters for turning up late. Yeah, it's not great, is it? But hey ho, here we go. Both teams have gone back into their dressing rooms now, so here we go. We are waiting and seeing. It looks like the end is starting to fill up a little bit more, but yeah, we'll...
Both teams return to the dressing rooms, Neil Jones.
So as it stands, we don't know what's going on, but we'll wait and see exactly what's happening.
And Chris just sent some images there.
Yeah, it's not great.
Yeah, empty seats at 8 o'clock. Yeah.
It says, Paul Ghost from the Echo then, Liverpool's second warm ended, expecting a 8:30 kick-off as it stands, but judging from the images outside the ground, I wouldn't be surprised to see any other further delays. So we'll wait and see exactly what's going on. LFC, yeah, one of our members, potentially looking a little shambolic right now, yeah, not half, that's kind of what we're seeing as well. Ross and Ste doing a great job as always, especially with this delay. Come on, Redmen, thanks Gav for the super chat, really do appreciate that. Jacob, stay safe, Redmen and ladies in Paris. I'm so nervous and just want to see an amazing game, but not any cost, yeah, absolutely right. You're spot on to say that as well, so yeah, we are, as it stands, we're expecting a kick-off in about 10 minutes time, but judging from what's going on in around those stadiums, who knows if that's what's going to be. We'll see how it pans out in a minute.
How do you think this affects the players, Steve?
Yeah, I think they'll be used to it, to be honest. I think that they're professionals and stuff. Maybe Thiago needed the extra bit of warm-up, I don't know.
Maybe that's a good point.
But I don't know, what do you think?
It's hard, isn't it? He said that they are professionals, but in their other situation, they've done the same thing as we've done. Obviously, they've done it to an elite level mentally, and they've got to prepare their bodies a lot more than we have. I'm sat here surrounded by donuts and sweets, but it's that thing of, you built yourself up and you have your match day routine, and even the fact that, the times that these players eat, we've seen this before with the late kickoffs, like even the time that they eat is primed so they're ready to go and play football at 8 o'clock kickoff and all that stuff. So, and the routine that we're done in a day's building up, we know that Jurgen Klopp likes to train his players sometimes to match the times that they're going to play football. So they used to, they might have done training at 8 o'clock last night and the night before and all this kind of thing. So maybe throws them off a little bit, but as long as they're pretty calm, they're inside the dressing room, I don't think it's an ideal situation for anybody. I'll put the players in that as well. I'm sure they'll also have concerns. Are all the fans all right? Because they're probably none the wiser to what is going on outside, are they?
Yeah, again, it's hard for them to know exactly. But like I say, in terms of warm-up and stuff, you can see why they've done the second warm-up. But yeah, it doesn't look great. There's still Liverpool fans still locked outside the stadium. It just does not feel... Kick-off has now been delayed until 8:36, says UEFA. Probably because they're trying to get Camille Cabello on to Neil Jones. What a strange time. So they've added an extra 6 minutes on. So that's a very, very strange one. Not ideal at all. It just feels like it's not going well at all. We're still seeing lots of people out getting stuck outside, can't get involved, but into the game, it's unnecessary, and it's just not great at all, to be honest with you.
36 is a random time, isn't
it? From Mark Pugac, Liverpool fan, Nick has told me 4 of the 5 gates they were walking towards were shut, and they were forced to funnel through just one gate. Incomprehensible. That's exactly where we're up to.
Go to Mark Ogden there, just put people outside with tickets outside a gate. There's a little girl crying there. They're being pepper sprayed by police.
Yeah, not great at all. And they've got tickets as well. It's disgusting, really, where we're seeing now. Yeah, it's
we should be sat here 21 minutes into a Champions League final.
Yeah. And we're still waiting to see exactly what's going on. I'm just going to send a few messages now to a few people there.
Well, there's Ronaldinho.
Might be able to give us any more information.
This is the point that I made on our Twitter account. You see all these, Seedorf's there, Ronaldinho's there. There'll be people, sponsors. There'll be, friends of UEFA. I bet you any money they're not outside that stadium being treated like crap and being pepper sprayed and whatever else. But people that have paid hundreds of pounds, got here by plane, trains and automobile, kids included, are being pepper sprayed by authorities.
It's not great at all, to be honest. It's not great at all.
Yeah, Paul's just tweeted actually. Got an early, so didn't see any major trouble. It was clear 2 hours before kick-off that the organisation outside the ground was horrendous. It was already getting hairy then.
Yeah, well, so as it stands, kick-off's going to be in about 14 minutes time, but we're still waiting to see if that's exactly what's happening.
Paul Senior's still not in from the Anfield wrap.
Yeah, not ideal. Not ideal. Just a report from Simon Hughes who says a UEFA official outside the ground trying to placate people. Just told me the public address notice that the game was delayed because fans were arriving late was only put on because they did not want to cause distress inside the ground. I mean, what's that mean? That makes no sense, does it? I can't even.
No, because there's already distress outside the ground.
Yeah, it was in. Yeah, I don't understand that at all.
Oh, inside the ground.
Yeah, don't know at all. Very, very strange.
Doesn't say an apology in that statement, does it?
Nothing at all, no. Not great at all. Yeah, so 13 minutes or so. It looks like they're doing the opening ceremony now. So they've got Camille Cabello on, about to as it stands. So yeah, we're still waiting to see exactly what time kicking off. How are you feeling then? It feels like I'm
pissed off, to be honest.
I'm more worried about my mates
and
family than I am excited for Champions League fan. That should never be a thing. But how are you feeling in general?
Confused. I think I'm a bit pissed off with the whole situation outside the ground. Multiplied with worry. We people at home again. Plenty of people that are going. We're seeing people that we don't know that are outside being pepper sprayed by police. I don't care what team support. No football fan deserves to be treated like that. And I said before, even more so when you spent loads of money to get there. There's literally people there showing the tickets, being treated like absolute crap. Name me another sport in which this happens. Because it doesn't.
No, you're absolutely right. Peter Moore, obviously former LFC, what was it, chairman, chief executive?
CEO, wasn't he?
CEO, yeah. It says, we've all been here for hours. Every mistake that could have been made and access operations has been made. I was in the thick of it a solid 2 hours before kick-off. Security checkpoints in all of the wrong places, creating massive choke points. Yeah, it just does not feel like it's gone well outside the stadium at all. Not great. At all. Dave Maddock again. Video board states delayed started due to arrival of fans. That's appalling from UEFA. I was here 3 hours before kick-off, and even then you could see a situation with corralling fans was getting serious. It is not the fans' fault, just shocking organisation. That's kind of. It just feels like it just makes you pity your stomach, doesn't it?
Yeah. Yeah. But meanwhile, UEFA are happy to crack on with their opening ceremony. Shows the priorities, doesn't it?
Andy Kelly, thankfully one of our mates, says I've just entered the stadium at 9:16, a quarter of an hour after the intended kick-off, after getting to Stade de France at 6:30. So angry, so many fans just gave up. Every single one should sue UEFA and French police. That was a joke that we've just put up with. So hopefully Andy's safe and sound and getting into the stadium himself now. Not great at all. So as it stands, we're expecting a kick-off in, 10 minutes or so's time, but who knows how that works out because they're still singing on the pitch, so who knows? It's crazy really, isn't it?
It's just stuck for words. And the thing is, they'll crack on with the football game at some point, knowing well there's fans out there. But what's the repercussions for it? Because it will all get blown under the...
Well, already, the stance states... we're getting people in our comments already. Oh, ticketless fans again. People bunking in again. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, it's just... It's same old, same old. And unfortunately, fans of other teams jump on at the same narrative, and then it all goes round and round, and it's somebody else's fault always, and it's not. Like, I knew people... Our mates were there at 6 o'clock, and they didn't get in the stadium till after 8 o'clock, which would have been the kick-off time, and because of the checkpoints and gates closing and stuff. So,
if your first reaction is to peddle that nonsense when there's people outside the stadium that aren't getting into a football game and being pepper sprayed, and with kids as well, then you're a knobhead, quite frankly.
Yeah, absolutely. So yeah, we are watching the opening ceremony now. Who is it? Camille Cabello. She's doing a little. To be fair, she looks like she's got some good dance moves. I'll give her that. Should we do a live stream of just the Camille Cabello concert maybe? Just that way we're up to, you know. She's wearing white tassels. Looks like she's having a good time. That's all I'll say. I've got nothing else to say about that one. Yeah.
You having a good time watching it, Steve? That's what you're telling me.
Yeah, she looks like she's a very good singer. It's on mute, like, but here we are. Then we are still, again, as it stands, 9 minutes away. But who knows if the kickoff is going to be on time? We'll soon find out.
Yeah, who knows? Wouldn't surprise me if it's going to be delayed even further. But like the latest reports are, there's people getting in slowly. Like even there's like one door on one gate when it should be more than that. Don't know. I think Camille Cabello might have to do a few numbers here before she trundles off.
We'll see where we're up to then. So as it stands, yeah, kick-off is meant to be in about 8.5 minutes away. Shall we try and talk about the game now that we'll see? I'll keep an eye on what's going on outside. How you feeling?
The actual game, flicking between nervous and excited. Obviously, you're going to be excited because it's a massive game. Liverpool are, with Fabinho back, with Thiago back, hopefully he's going to be ready for this one. It's a chance for Liverpool to win a 7th European Cup. But on the other side, funny enough, something that Jurgen said after the Wolves game actually made me feel a little bit better. I'm paraphrasing, so you'll have to excuse me. But it was basically like, you want to be in the big conversations, in the big games. You've got to be prepared for the big fall at the same time. I am that. I would rather not be in that situation where we haven't won it, but I just want to see him going football now, Lee, to be honest with you.
Yeah, it looks like, so I'm Mark Ogden again. Police are letting fans in ridiculously slowly. Pepper spray still in the air among the fans. Police too heavy-handed. The fans are calm and behaving themselves.
But they were anyway.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. Exactly that. It's not an ideal situation there.
Keira O'Neill, our mate from the Athletics. I'm at this game as a fan and now worried how I'm getting back to the centre of Paris. That is not how you're meant to feel at European Cup final.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, the Super Bowl half-time show is on. Yeah.
It's quite strange, isn't it? It's quite strange. Again, hopefully no one's been injured. That's the main thing. And then Rory Smith gets his spot on. The speed at which UEFA's transparent attempt to blame fans for complete organisational failure has been swallowed despite literally gigabytes of available evidence is really dispiriting. Like, your timeline has been full of people saying there's lots of fans outside 3 hours. Yeah, basically, yeah, that's the thing, isn't it? When it's Liverpool fans, unfortunately, people are going to try and jump on bandwagons.
Yeah, Phil McNulty, pepper spray outside, farcical Champions League opening ceremony inside.
Not ideal. Not ideal at all. Crazy situation. We've got Adam Rowe as well, just like, it's been horrific outside. Yeah, we've got all our mates there, like I say, it's crazy. Right then, I feel like that it's.
I wish we were a bit more upbeat and spirited, and obviously we should be half an hour into this game by now, but it's just a fucking load of nonsense.
Yeah, I imagine if you're in the stands now, I've gone through that, like, get yourself up for a footy game is going to be really difficult as well.
That's true.
So we'll see again. Hopefully the fans again. The main thing is hopefully people are safe and sound. But yeah, not ideal at all.
James Pearce, 28 seconds ago, been delayed that long that Thiago is fit again. He's in the tunnel. He starts. No late change to the Liverpool lineup. So Thiago starts.
Which is good news, right then. Ian Rush and Raul are bringing the European Cup onto the pitch. So yeah, it looks like we are going to get kick-off underway.
Just go on Carl Markham there.
Yeah.
Carl Markham's got a picture there, 5 minutes to kick off, and he's got the scenes outside Gate Y, which I think is one of the initial problems that they had. I think that's the one that Ben was outside.
Y and Z, yeah. It's been horrendous. Closed gate still. Fans getting searched on the way in, yeah. It's it looks like they're not going to be delaying kick-off any further. It looks like both teams are set to make their way onto the pitch.
Yeah, both teams coming out now.
Just keep an eye on it, making sure everyone's safe and sound. But yeah, it looks like we're about to get a football match, Ross. So again, we'll park what's going on outside for now. Again, fingers crossed everyone's safe and sound.
Yeah, there's loads of people in the chat asking where Errol is.
Errol's working, yeah. So Errol works for us on the game days, obviously. But when it's Saturday late kickoffs, he's got other commitments with work, so he's covering them. I do know Errol's mum's watching though. So hello to Errol's mum. Hope you're doing okay. Our lucky charm as well. Right then, let's get involved in a Champions League final watch-along as both teams make their way onto the pitch. Mo Salah is last out of the tunnel for Liverpool. He's obviously had a lot to say in the build-up to this game as well. Before we start then, guys, if you can, get those likes up for us.
Yes, please.
Get the likes up on the stream for us. That would be really handy as Mo Salah gives a high five to one of the ball boys, I think, which is pretty cool as well. Mike D, good luck Liverpool, much support from Scotland with the £5 super chat. Thank you very much. For Errol is working during the final. Errol, I don't. It's not my place to give away what Errol does, but Errol will be in a place where he can watch the final. Don't worry. He will definitely be watching the game.
Everyone's saying hi to Errol's mum. For Errol's mum.
Errol, yeah, if you're in the chat, everyone's being very, very nice.
What's the Stade de France where they had the 98 final?
I think so, yeah.
Just threw back some memories there. I'm sure it's been redeveloped at some point since then. So it was 24 years ago.
Good maths. Yeah. It was the Stade de France.
Lil X EXE says Errol works with my brother and my brother is a monk.
Errol's got about 5 jobs, so it could be anything. Yeah. Really, honestly, the man works very, very hard. I'll give him that. To know what's going on. Right, how are you feeling now? Are we up for a game?
Yes, come on, let's just have a game of football. And I hope everyone who's trying to get inside the stadium can actually get in safe and sound, whether that's a Real Madrid fan or a Liverpool fan. Bruno, Errol is a porn star. He might be,
yeah.
But don't say that because his mum's listening, watching. He's not.
No, he's not.
He's not.
His mum's watching this. He's not, no.
He could be.
He's good looking enough. Simon Hughes, again, from The Athletic, says, the UEFA, he spoke to the UEFA official who says there's a problem of locals trying to get in rather than fans arriving late. The way I heard reports that, but I didn't want to say it before. One of them, me texted me, said there's a lot of people trying to get in the ground. Obviously, I didn't want to say that because it was not backed up with anything. It was one person's account, but apparently there were a few locals trying to get into the stadium as well, which was also causing issues. Score prediction?
1-0 Liverpool. Would have went at the on the.
I said 2-1 after extra time, but now I'm thinking, does that delay count as extra time? We've already imagine there was now. What time will we be getting home if there is an actual every extra time? Could be anything, yeah. Let us know in the comment section, guys, in the chat or on the Discord. Score predictions, let us know as Jordan Henderson, Karim Benzema go to the centre circle to do the toss.
Oh.
Toss made you after this?
Yeah.
Grow up. Adam's mum's watching this. Sorry. Yeah, apparently it's still chaos a little bit outside the ground, but here we go then. Better late than never. It's time for the Champions League final. We've got Sean's going for 3-1. We've got 3-2 to LFC.
Where's everybody else watching it, actually? That's your normal question. If you're not...
Obviously, yeah. Let us know in the chat again, guys. Where are you watching from in the world? What time is it there as well? As we're about to kick off the Champions League final.
Oh, I feel sick now. I'm going to have a nervous Haribo. What's your favourite type of Haribo?
Tang Fastics.
Oh. Yeah.
Ben's just texted me, he got in the ground 10 minutes ago, so thankfully Ben's okay as well. Bear in mind, he got there 3 hours earlier. That shows exactly what it is. Right then,
that's a really good point by Keeper O'Neill as well, by the way.
People are going to get back in that middle of nowhere times, yeah. Let Liverpool take the knee. And Jordan Henderson is about to kick off.
Here we go.
The European Cup final, and we're underway. Liverpool kicking towards the left of our screen, if that makes sense. As the ball goes long, high into the sky, Henderson knocks it down. Liverpool trying to get the press on early doors of Luis Diaz. Real Madrid trying to play out of it and win themselves a free kick, a cheap free kick. I'm not sure what that was for. Valverde went down. Ransom Rambles, £5 super just how many likes do you reckon we need? I reckon 5k.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, try it. I'll start with 1 for now.
Yeah. Luke Nell TV says, are you guys going to show it here? Should we show should we put the Champions League final on?
Well, that's illegal, so no.
Oh.
Sorry.
I mean, it's literally on YouTube for free, so you can listen to us and out of the tab open and watch it.
There we go, as Liverpool get on the attack then. Thiago round the corner into Sadio Mane, just cut out by Alaba, I think that was.
Yeah.
Yeah, Liverpool trying to get the press on again. And flag's gone up. Is that a handball?
Yep.
Handball, I think, against Henderson. Henderson's not happy with that decision.
What is that replay?
We're seeing a replay of the... Yeah, not great replay of that.
We did a penalty against Tottenham by now, I think, hadn't we?
Yeah, we had, yeah.
This is rubbish.
Likes in the biscuit wrapper, please.
Chris is taking it.
The wrapper, if you go to Chris's Twitter account, you'll see the wrapper's in Paris. Liverpool with the press. Thiago's just been wellied. Hopefully he gets up, because that was the first thing that we need to...
He's fine. Looks like Liverpool might have tapped down that left-hand side for Carver. Actually, that's there. If there is a weak point around it, it's that...
Joe, can you bring me screen up?
Carvajal.
There you go. There's the biscuit wrapper in the stadium. Chris wasn't lying to you. There it is. Lucky biscuit wrapper is there in the stadium. Right then, Liverpool free kick from the left-hand side. So Andy Robertson in out swinger or a Trent Alexander-Arnold in swinger.
It's going to be Robbo, I think, isn't it? Back stick, Virgil van Dijk, nod it down.
Shout out to everyone in the Discord chat, well, all you wonderful club legends. Hope you're having a good time. Right then, free kick to Liverpool. In swinger from Alexander-Arnold. Poor cross, easily headed clear. Robbo's going to get a chance to recycle it. Out to Trent. Trent just hoofs it into the box. A second poor ball. It goes straight through to Courtois.
Joseph Kennedy says, I wish you guys flashed the stats. We will flash the stats when there is some stats and it's more than 3 minutes into the game.
Oh yeah, there will be stats. There will be stats aplenty for you. But yeah, nothing's happened yet. So I can't really give you... I can give you a song, no. I can give you LA. That's loud. Thiago Courtois was pressed and just fell over as he kicked it, and he's just forced to web it long up to Virgil van Dijk, who goes back to Alisson Becker. Yeah, Liverpool getting the press on early doors here, 2.5 minutes into the game then. Nice. Liverpool trying to play out from the back. Liverpool, they've done well. Fabinho to Alexander-Arnold. Head up. Long ball down the line for Sadio to chase. Alaba comes across, does really well. Clears, yeah.
Human, $5 says, love from US. Keep it up, boys. Keep it up, boys. Thank you very much.
As Madrid go long again. Virgil and Benzema in a little battle. Going to try and free Vinicius early against Trent, but Trent wins his header. Nice if Liverpool can keep that in, have they? No, they haven't. It looked like Mo Salah tried to keep it in, but just didn't quite get there in time. Where are we up to on the likes? Get them in.
Don't know. Disley says, press your licks to win.
Is that French?
Z title.
Vinicius Jr. having his first run at Liverpool, and Jordan Henderson goes across to put it out for a throw, and Hendo's not happy with the ref for something in there.
Probably because he works for UEFA.
We've got people watching in India, America, Australia. Tons and tons and tons of people. Yeah, as Liverpool times launch a counter-attack of their own. Long ball is on, but Fab goes short. There we go. Trent looking for Luis Diaz over the top. I'm guessing that's going to run through to Courtois, which it does. To be fair to Madrid, they're trying to up the tempo as well. Courtois is not hanging around with it. When he can, he's releasing it quickly, Ross.
Yeah, it's always difficult to find... to work out what teams were doing, especially in a final, because you don't want to be that person who makes a mistake or rushes or gambles too early. I think finals are often built up, and we saw this with the Carabao Cup and the FA Cup final. No one wants to be the person that gets the blame or does something stupid, but equally, it can be your bravery that can win games of football, or win finals, certainly, can't it?
Absolutely.
There's lots of comments on the Twitter, about asking the cameraman to zoom in. It's a bit of a weird angle, isn't it? It's just a massive stadium, isn't it?
Real Madrid with their first kind of attack off a throwing, but they've gone backwards now anyway, so that didn't last long. As we stand anyway, switch out to the left. I'm guessing that's where Madrid are going to want to try and focus the majority of their attacks.
Yeah, but you see Salah's there, Henderson's there, Trent's there, obviously.
Mendy forced backwards. Cross is going to come into the Liverpool box. Robbo's got some defending at the back post, as is Diaz. Liverpool have, again, Got a big switch on here because there's
Good
Vinicius
ball,
up
that.
against Trent Alexander-Arnold. Cuts inside. Liverpool standing firm on
No
the edge
foul.
of the box. Madrid trying to free some space over there. Benzema's drifted out to the left. Mo Salah against Benzema. Madrid knocking it round patiently though. Liverpool got every man behind the ball in the shape. Oh, and they've won it back. Robertson.
It's unlucky.
Robbo's trying to free Diaz. Half blocked and Liverpool get the throw in. Militao had found himself very, very advanced, but Robbo won the ball. Well, tried to clear the first time to Diaz. It was cut out because he would have been away on a counter. Man on Fabinho. Liverpool knocking it round the back. Madrid are pressing, to be fair, here. Benzema's going to go and try and put Big Evie under pressure.
It's Liverpool to beat the press, isn't it? And they've done well so far.
Super chat from Keegan Oshie. Grab yourself a pint when this is done, lads. Feeling for you boys and your mates, but we've got this. $10 Australian.
Thanks, mate.
Yeah, thankfully I feel I'm quite relieved. Say most of the people I know who were there, as of now, are all safe and sound, which is nice. We were waiting on Ben's news because we know Ben was involved in the tear gas incident, unfortunately, but yeah, it looks like he's safe and sound as well.
Good build up.
Edge of the box, yeah, with Thiago. Nice to see. He looks okay, don't he? That's step one of this game.
And to James Pearce's point before, you know,
the little delay might have helped him get a bit looser if there was a little niggle or something.
Take a couple more tablets or give his leg an extra massage or whatever the issue was. It's all it's buying him time, isn't it? Is that not a free kick?
Liverpool asked for a free kick, goes down. No free kick given. Benzema with some nice skill down the left hand side. Liverpool got some defending to do it again. It's Valverde up against Robertson near their own corner flag. Cross comes in. Fab knocks it down. Mate, could this camera just zoom in a little bit more? I feel like I'm watching the telly and I feel like I need binoculars.
I've left my glasses in the car.
Honestly. There goes Trent advancing over the halfway line, heads up. He's got Salah to his outside, uses him. Mo Salah one-on-one with Mendy. Cruz comes over to help. Liverpool trying to get a 1-2, but Trent gives it away and Madrid can clear. Honest to God, this
it's just the size of the pitch, isn't it? And the distance.
Just use, I mean, I'm not a camera expert.
Use the zoom
It
function.
feels like there could be a zoom in, but Madrid go long. Alisson comes out his goal and heads it clear. Done well there, did Liverpool's goal.
Well done, Trent, as well.
And Trent wins his physical battle. That was nice. Ali with the big loud clear because you've got Konate running towards him with Vinicius. That it can easily go wrong. Ali took command of that.
I had visions of that going horribly wrong in my head.
Smashing into each other or something, yeah.
Yeah, we don't need the goalkeeper making a mistake in a Champions League final.
But we love you, Liverpool.
That's it. Just keep hold of the ball, Liverpool.
Joe says I like the camera. This is my FIFA mode camera. Mane was looking for a run at Diaz. Diaz didn't run and he goes out for a goal kick. 8 minutes gone then in the Champions League final. Very little in terms of goal mouth action from both sides as it stands. Neither goalkeeper really forced to make a save. Alisson's had to come out his box to make an header. Courtois had a couple of mopping up jobs to do nothing really.
Jason Burt from the Telegraph says, just taking my seat in the press box, having witnessed hundreds of Liverpool fans being treated appallingly outside the Stade de France. Was caught up in the pepper spray, eyes and mouth still stinging.
Not great at all.
No. It's a big pitch, that, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Oh, this camera's on the move.
No, I think it's...
Trent Alexander-Arnold running down the right-hand side, out to Mo Salah. Liverpool knocking the ball patiently, cut out in the end. It's Henderson. And it's a throw into Liverpool. Knocking it round the halfway line now are the Reds.
Not any calmer, Steve.
Say again?
I said I'm not any calmer.
No, not yet. Same here. Henderson out on the right hand side, then plays it inside to Salah backwards. Liverpool trying to free some room up. He found a little bit of space there now as Mo Salah ball inside to Mane, getting the byline, cuts it back, blocked by Madrid. Is that a goal kick or a corner? The flag's up.
Goal kick.
Goal kick. I don't think Sadio quite kept it in. Let's have a look. Did that go out from Sadio? I mean, how you meant to tell that? The linesman was about 4 yards behind that. He's completely guessed there. He's got no idea if that went out or not. Goal kick to Real Madrid. Long ball forward. Virgil van Dijk's going to take control of that and nod it back to Alisson Becker. He can pick it up and throw it straight out to Robbo, and we go again with 10 minutes gone. Thiago, long ball down the line. Can Diaz keep that in? Thiago overhits. He didn't need to either because Diaz was an acre of space. Diaz gives him a little... Fuck, come on. That didn't have to be that precise from Thiago, really.
Could have been across the floor as well.
Well, it could have just... It didn't have to be as... Again, he tries to be very precise. He could have just knocked it long. Diaz was always going to run into that space, and there was acres of it, but...
That's what I mean, right? Like, I know we joked about the camera angle, but it feels like a bit like Wembley in the sense of it feels like Liverpool players are in acres of space each time they get on the ball, which I think...
Yeah, does suit
I mean, it will suit both teams, actually, won't it?
Liverpool seems to have seen a lot of ball, but here's Real Madrid with their first chance to get a counter-attack. If they're going Benzema straight down the line to Vinicius. It was a lovely block. Trent, I think it was.
Yeah, Salah can't keep it in.
Yeah, Trent went and engaged as Ibu chased after Vinicius. Maybe that's the plan.
More Haribo. Never have too much Haribo. Johnson, by the way.
No, man, I'm too nervous. Yeah, I'm too nervous to beat at the minute. Ball out wide to Carvajal. Surely that's gone out. It has. Andy Robertson quick to appeal for the throw-in.
Thiago with ball to Salah as well.
Hendo goes long towards Diaz. Carvajal wins a header.
Throw in
again to Liverpool. I don't know how we all feeling. Let us know in the chat, guys.
It's tense, isn't it?
It is quite tense.
Who'd have thought?
Hi, boys. How are you both? Says Phil. Yeah, I'll be honest, Phil. Getting back into it now, like I say, the reports of what was going on outside tarnished things a little bit, but thankfully it looks like everyone's safe and sound, fingers crossed. Trying to get on with the game as Liverpool try and play a 1-2 down the right-hand side. Diaz asked for a corner, but he's not
think he's getting one,
given. I don't think it was. Yeah, I think it was a goal kick in the end.
Can we have some songs, Stephen?
What would you like?
Just anything to get me mood back on. We've got a lay.
I have, but someone else is playing. Is that playing? There you go. Fabinho then out wide to Henderson. Not playing like a right back at the moment is Jordan. Again, I think they are wary of the counter-attack with Vinicius. Every time Trent goes, Hendo is filling right over there.
Real Madrid have got everyone in their half, by the way, so...
Real Madrid are very deep. Liverpool on the attack again. Mane and Salah trying to link up. It was good defending again. Alaba's had a good start to the game in terms of his defensive duties. Can Madrid spring their counter that they want to spring now? Virgil's going to shut the door on that and say nope.
Well done, Fabinho.
And it's a switch by Trent. Can Diaz control it? He
well
can.
Done.
Good touch. Diaz up against Carvajal into the box. Luis Diaz cuts away from goal, looking for a pass.
And switches on there.
Yeah, he's
and again.
Back to Diaz. Nice. He's got Robbo to his left. Finds him. Andy Robbo low cross deflected. It's easy for Mendy to chest back to Courtois. Cool defending by the left back for Real Madrid. Nice and calm, that wasn't it for the big fella at the left back there. Just not chest it down straight to the goalkeeper.
Yeah, I wouldn't have been as confident. That was a Liverpool player, to be honest.
Madrid trying to play out from the back. Carvajal with the ball. It's a bit of space actually. He's give it straight to Liverpool. He's give it to Thiago and then to Diaz. Diaz on the run. Nice from Diaz to find. I jinxed it. He done all the right work and then give it away. And now Madrid can counter with Vinicius. First time he had a real chance to run at Liverpool. Canate's over there, takes it off him. Well done, Ibu. Brilliant.
And again.
Yes, big fella. That is absolutely fantastic from Liverpool.
He's got on a Joe Matip run.
Liverpool's number 5 with a great bit of play. Plays in Mo Salah throwing. Absolutely fantastic defending from Liverpool's number 5. Takes it off Vinicius twice and then sprints clear. That's kind of justified early selections. That you can see why. That was absolutely fantastic from Konate. Good to see him win an early battle.
So don't mess with him, Steve. He says it's Thursday. If he says give me the ball, who are you giving the ball? There's still people outside. Henry Winters just tweeted the scenes outside. Some people just got home.
Liverpool down the right hand side with Henderson, keeps it in, head up, can he find a pass or a cross? He's gone back to Alexander-Arnold. He goes inside. Liverpool forced backwards. There wasn't a great ball that by
It was
Mane.
It was Mo, wasn't it? To Mane.
Sorry?
It was Mo who passed it to Mane.
Sorry, yeah, and it ends up Trent having to do a late clearance after Mane's poor touch. Right then, 15 minutes gone of the European Cup final, still 0-0. Liverpool with most of the ball, but not really testing Thibaut Courtois as of yet. Both goalkeepers, to be fair, haven't had to make a save yet. Thiago spreading it wide. Henderson looking for a nod back. Can Trent get there first?
He cuts inside.
Into the box, goes round the outside. Ball across, shot! Oh, save! It was Mo Salah, got a toe on it. It wasn't the most powerful, and Thibaut Courtois got down to his left to save it. Nice work from Liverpool. Oh, wonderful from Alexander-Arnold. Going to get another attack from the Reds now, are we? It's a loose ball, bounces round everywhere. Mo Salah picks it up, turns round the corner. Diaz shoots, blocked. Andy Robbo, nice bit of pressure from the Reds. Cuts inside, Thiago edge of the box, shoots straight at Thibaut Courtois. Again, it was Mo Salah, looked like he had the best chance. Thiago shot from distance, easy from Courtois. I'd like to see him replay the Salah one.
Went for placement over power there, Thiago, didn't he?
Yeah. Have a little look at it again. Trent into Salah. Yeah, he's behind Salah. He just tries to scoop at that goal as best he can. It's good reactions from Courtois because he's nearly wrong-footed. First real chance of the game goes Liverpool's way.
He's offside.
He must be offside. The ball goes long to Vinicius. Trent deals with it anyway. Surely the flag would have went up.
Well done, Ibu.
Now. Right then. Mo Salah can have his song. Liverpool launch another attack. It's Thiago on the left with Diaz. Room to run for Luis Diaz. Go past Carvajal, beats him to the byline, but force comes back to Thiago. Andy Robbo's found himself in a very central position, as has Jordan Henderson. Nice ball into the box by Robertson. Mane turns, tries to fan. Salah shoots straight at Courtois again. Liverpool starting to fashion a few chances now, but nothing. The last two have been straight down Courtois' throat, but
Where it's gone here.
Already a little impetus on attack from the Reds. Yeah, 17 minutes gone in the European Cup final, still 0-0. But Liverpool kind of, I don't know what you say, but not like in the upper hand so far without really.
Better chances, haven't they?
Yeah, they have had the better chances so far.
Well, they've had shots on target. In fact, you've got some stats there.
Well, I was going to say, yeah, Liverpool have had, according to this, 2 shots on target. I think it might be 3 after that last one. Anyway, we'll come back to that because here comes Real Madrid on an attack of their own with Valverde. Ball into the box. Liverpool need to be careful. Alexander-Arnold mops up. Nice from Liverpool's right back.
Just bags of space everywhere.
It's such a big pitch.
Yeah.
The space to run into all day, and Liverpool have just taken that opportunity. Mo Salah must be licking his lips with that much space. Liverpool taking a breather though. Slow and play down with Sadio Mane. Then you're right to reference the gaps on this pitch. It is huge open areas.
I mean, for a Real Madrid counter, they didn't get enough bodies up front in the attack, but Robbo picked it up edge of the D and ran 20-30 yards with the ball with no one near him.
Yeah, he did. You're right to reference that. Good spot by Thiago to Henderson. Henderson flicks it over the top. Sadio's into the box. He's forced away from goal. He's going to have to do some work over there by the corner flag. He's done well.
Well done.
He's found Mane. No, sorry, he's found Salah. Salah to Trent.
Back up wide.
Back to Henderson. Are Liverpool going to cross it, or are they going to start playing? They're going to carry on playing with Mane into Salah. In! Salah, edge of the box. Alexander-Arnold shot over the bar. Oh, Liverpool worked that really well. Space everywhere. Trent's right foot just gets it all wrong. I know they play rugby in the Stade de France, and that's 3 points in rugby, that one, isn't it? Jeez, that was straight over the bar from Alexander-Arnold, but it was a nice fashion chance from Liverpool, who are definitely...
It's encouraging for Liverpool, liking the way we're playing.
You're right.
But as we all know, good sides have spells of pressure.
Got to do it. Yeah, you
Real Madrid time will come in this game.
Exactly that. Van Dijk with a powerful header with authority. Another on ball.
Have another one.
Take your time, Ibu. Ibu wins his header now. Nice little flick from Henderson.
You're asking for handball. You got a handball. Won it.
Henderson flicked it straight at Toni Kroos's arm. That was very close to being handball, to be fair. Like if he did handball that. Anyway, 19.5 minutes gone. It's going to be a Liverpool free kick in the centre circle. Liverpool trying to attack down their right-hand side. There's acres of space again. This time it's Fabinho with room to run into. And now Thiago. Time to pick a pass. Does so by finding Robbo. Back to Thiago, lovely ball inside. Sadio Mane, edge of the box, dances round 1, dances round 2, shoots! Oh, his save gone to the post! Oh, it was wonderful from Sadio Mane. Skips past 2 of them, 1, 2, has a shot. Courtois tips onto the post.
He's back.
It's a great save. It's a great save.
Does he save it initially?
Yeah, it's
it does. Well
and
done.
then it nearly bounces back onto him and he managed to get it. That's a wonderful save from Thibaut Courtois, Ross.
I thought it got in. You thought it got in. Magic from Mane there.
Absolute magic feat from Sadio
Couple drops
Mane.
on the shoulder and he's in.
It's a wonderful save. Where's Ali coming? Oh my gosh. Ball goes long. Alisson just runs out his goal. Ibu sends him back. There was no need for Liverpool's goalie to be there. Doesn't matter now because the Reds dealt with that. That was strange by Alisson.
It was, yeah. Obviously went for the early call and didn't get it. Yeah.
Mane goes down under the pressure. Ref says play on.
Good tackle from Casemiro.
Liverpool are going to get the press on now and then. There's going to be a foul to Madrid. I think Casemiro goes down this time. That was a wonderful save from Thibaut Courtois. It's Thiago who just takes Casemiro out. He did get the. I was going back to the earlier challenge. It was Casemiro who won it off Sadio. That was some save, that.
Was some save, yeah.
I thought it was going to come back and bounce off him, you know, at the post, like onto the back of his head and squeak in like a little own goal, but they got the fortune bounce. But my God, it was good by Sadio, even better by Courtois.
You forget how good he is, actually, to be honest, don't you?
He's a great goalkeeper, Thibaut Courtois. Great goal. Massive as well.
Yeah.
He needed all that frame there to reach that one, because it was fingertips by the big Belgian. Real Madrid just trying to ease the pressure with a little bit of possession, which they're more than capable of doing.
Yeah.
They're the kings of that.
We've seen this with Real Madrid in previous games, particularly against Chelsea and Man City, where they find a way, don't they? That's what you've got to be careful of. Yeah, where look at that first against Man City. Man City could have been 3-0 up within inside 20 minutes.
Come back to that, because Luis Diaz with space to run up against Militao. Luis Diaz cuts inside.
It's unlucky.
I think it was Casemiro come across to shut the door. Henderson closes down Cruz. Madrid trying to play out, and they've done well actually to get out of their Cruz. But Mane wins it well.
Well done.
Yeah, Sadio. Oh, Madrid just being a bit loose at the back now.
Yeah, you got to be clinical against these. I'm not saying Mane wasn't clinical there, but you get your chances, you get your opportunities, you've got to take it against Real Madrid because they have the ability.
There hasn't been one that you think's a sitter, you know what I mean?
No, I'm not saying we haven't been clinical, but it's just when you got your spell of pressure, you got your chances, you need to take them because.
No, yeah, you're right.
Look what happened to Manchester City.
Yeah. There will be spells in the game where things change. Right then, Real Madrid knock around at the back. Stats then, Liverpool have had now 6 shots, 4 on target, which in recent games I've been a bit worried about the shots on target. I don't think we've had enough. Like, that's a good percentage of them. Dominating the ball with 62% as well, but yeah.
But we've also played sides that have been low block, haven't we, really?
Yeah, but it's more so like it's the shots on target thing.
Yeah.
12 shots, 3 on target or something we've had recently. I mean, that's not what you need. Anyway, go Real Madrid attacking down the left with Mendy. They're slowing things down just to take a bit of sting out of it, which isn't the worst idea from the Spanish champions.
Loads of people asking, is Diaz hobbling or one saying hobbling, one saying limping?
Let's have a look.
Doesn't
It
like
looks
it to
okay for me. He's at the bottom of the screen now. He's standing next to Luka Modric. He seems okay. Seems fine from what I can see. Did you notice any? I didn't notice that, sorry.
No.
Maybe it was on another
Just
channel.
saw it in the
Maybe you
comments.
noticed something. Yeah.
Long ball over, dealt by Robertson.
Shout out, by the way, to all the Redmen plus club legends who's in there. We've got Tree Frog, Abe, SN Scott, John, Tony, Tribod's in there as well, Adam's in there, Dad, Lee. Thanks all you guys for supporting the channel with your Redmen Plus Club Legends subscriptions. Really does help us out. Liverpool then, Mo Salah trying to play in Mane, can't. It was good again. I think Dalbert again.
So unlucky.
Thiago read the pass, but it still got through to Casemiro, and again Madrid, can they spring a counter? They're immediately trying to get down that left hand side.
They're not committing loads of bodies forward though, are they?
No, they're not, you're right. It's Benzema and literally Benzema and Vinicius at the moment.
He's got one over on the right hand side. There was that Carvajal creeping up the back.
Yeah, Andy Robertson just has a little glance over his shoulder, but
Modric there.
That's sticking to their left hand side. They go for the switch now to Carvajal, like you just mentioned. He plays it back to Modric, back to Carvajal. Close him down.
Eros just texting, thanks for his shout out.
For you, man. You're welcome.
No, I think he meant for him.
Did Ella get a shout out?
Yeah.
Shout out to Errol if it didn't, but...
Well, we mentioned him.
Yeah, we did, yeah. We did then with a little bit of spell of possession. Out to the left, there's Vinicius again. Back to Mendy. First time we did have held the ball for a while, to be fair to them. Here they come. Ball into the box towards Benzema, straight into the hands of Alisson. Good positioning by Liverpool's goalkeeper. Where are we up to on these likes?
No idea, mate. I popped out the chat, but I can tell you in a second.
Please do. Whatever it is, we won't ask for more. But we might as well start.
Yeah, whatever it is not enough. I mean,
I'm going to start asking.
2,100 watching, and there is 1k.
Thank you. Can we get those 2k of you? If you're watching the stream, just press a little like on it. It does help us out. And it doesn't cost you anything to watch it, does it? So, little thumbs up. That's all we ask for you. Right then, ball. Sadio Mane with room to turn and does that. Diaz down against Carvajal again. Just forced towards the corner flags. Good defending by Carvajal. Goes down under pressure. Okay. Diaz tries to keep that in, and I think it was going to be his throw-in. But by trying to keep it in, I think he's given the throw-in away. Is that right? Wasn't a free kick. Did he give a free kick? I don't think he did. No, it's just a throw into Real Madrid. Right by their own corner flag with Carvajal. Do you want a song?
Yes.
Sadio?
Yes. Oh, Real Madrid giving the ball away.
Alexander-Arnold into Salah. Back to Henderson. Man on. Back to Trent. No, he doesn't get the ball.
That was quite deceiving, that camera angle, wasn't it? I thought it was getting to Trent.
Again, I'm watching the game from the fucking moon. Got no idea with this camera angle at all. Here's Real Madrid trying to play out again down that left-hand side. That's where everything's going at the moment. Although they're going backwards this time. Mendy's got the switch on if he wants it. Yeah, they're playing it around the back a little bit, aren't they, with Alba. Again, this camera is shocking, honest to God. Trying to figure out who's who. That's definitely Mendy.
Do you know it feels like, you know, there's is it two people from the Muppets? The two old fellas.
Yeah, oh yeah,
with the fucking camera.
Me and you can be Stadler and Waldorf, yeah.
Yeah.
Long ball towards the left-hand side.
Well
Robbo, brilliant. Oh, loses out though in the end. Carvajal battling for it. Diaz getting back to defend as well. Just about done enough, so Madrid are forced back to Modric. You can see how deep he was. Yeah. The spaces are there for everyone.
And again, well done, Robert. Good
touch. Straight away to Andy Robertson. He goes inside to Henderson. Oh, wide, there's the space.
Yeah, I think that.
Fab does just that to find Salah. Have a little go, Mo. No, he goes inside to Trent instead. Back to Salah. Yeah, that was a bit sloppy, that.
Here come Real Madrid again now.
Spring Vinicius, ball's blocked. That's the way to the long ball, isn't it? Getting away with it. It's Hendo and Thiago have done well. Space to run into if Liverpool want to use it. You'd be knackered if you do that whole game, like, I'll be honest. But
maybe that's
look
what,
at that.
Maybe that's what
they're just standing off Liverpool at the minute.
Well, maybe that's what they're hoping for. Let Liverpool do all the running.
Bring Camavinga on and leg them. But look how deep Madrid are in interest at the moment. They are just standing relatively deep, letting Liverpool knock it about.
It's late as well. Like I don't run at the best of times. It's 10:05 there.
It's just bedtime. Andy Robbo then again. I'm going to keep saying space. There's lots of it. You're going to need one person to play a killer ball or beat a man. Thiago's certainly capable of doing that. Finds Fab. Can have a shot, is he? Going to show from distance. Liverpool asking for a corner. Fabinho asked for a corner. Henderson asked for a corner. I can't tell from that angle, to be honest. Let's have a little look. It's hard to tell that, isn't it? It was Casemiro who closed them down, I think.
I mean, a slow motion replay would have been great. I don't think it is a corner. I
don't think it was. Right then, 28 minutes gone in the European Cup final. Still Liverpool 0, Real Madrid 0.
Right then, here come Liverpool again.
Check out what's going on this side. Mo Salah. Mohamed Salah with room to run, cuts inside, plays to Sadio, back to Salah. They end each other's way a little bit there.
Yeah, it was a bit of pace on that ball from Salah,
yeah, he whacked it into his feet, didn't he? Anyway, Liverpool recycle it with Henderson.
Oh, what a ball from Thiago. Wide to Trent. Hendo reverse balls, no one there.
Straight into Courtois.
There's a tweet here from Rob Harris. Sorry to keep going back to the stuff outside. Retweeted by Ian Doyle. Said UEFA staff had to intervene to prevent security personnel going after media who stopped filming him as tear gas was being deployed. That's a disgrace, isn't it?
Crazy.
Going up to half an hour mark now, Ste.
Madrid trying to knock it out round the back, not getting very far at the moment.
Good job by Thiago.
Should win it back. Yes.
Unlucky.
He didn't. Now there's a room for him to run. It's
well
Vinicius.
Done,
Trent does really well. Vinicius looked like he was going to be in, but Alexander-Arnold got himself in the way. Good defending by Liverpool's right back. Mo Salah Foul, going to play on, I think. Yeah, Liverpool going to play on. I don't think the ref even give anything there. Alexander-Arnold, back to Mo Salah. Going to have a little run at Mendy, isn't he? Goes down the line. Just not quite happening for Mo Salah here, is it?
No. Seen this in a lot of situations. As soon as he gets back there, it's Cruz who's in the left back position. Sorry, to help out his defender.
Here come Madrid on their own counter attack with Carvajal inside to Benzema, out of Valverde. Madrid forced backwards. Liverpool do well to get themselves into some type of shape.
Yeah, he's trying to stop that ball into Gale Platt, isn't it? Modric. On Cruz is actually on the ball now. Mendy doesn't strike me as a left back who will take on a right back.
He can, but again, I think at the moment, I think they're wary of Liverpool. I think they're wary of the threat of the counter.
Because every time he's had the ball, he's stopped and
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, slowed it down.
Well, Madrid just knocking it around the back at the moment. Casemiro's down in the centre circle.
A bit of beef between him and Fabinho there.
With Fab. I want to play for Brazil. It's hard to press on this bigger pitch, isn't it? Liverpool are finding that difficult now as Madrid knock it about. Not really going anywhere though, are they?
No.
Just trying to tie your legs up maybe.
Yeah, I'm not sure it's ideal for Thiago to run in.
Be chasing around
100-yard sprints, yeah.
Yeah. Madrid then. They've knocked it around nicely, to be fair. They've worked themselves into the final third. No, they give it away. Straight to Sadio Mane with room to find Mo Salah.
There's nowhere for him
Man
to go.
on Salah. Yeah, he loses out to Mendy. There was two on him there.
Yeah, and comes Benzema.
Down the left again, he's got Vinicius making a run inside. Virgil's going to cut that out all day. Clears. Well done.
Well done, Mo.
Yeah, Mo Salah wins the ball, finds Henderson. Looked like he was just going to go for a throw, but Salah didn't give up on it.
It's behind behind Robbo, that.
Right, what's your feelings after 32 minutes then?
Good. Impressed so far with Liverpool. Just make it count. I know it sounds dead easy for me to say, sat here, but again, we've seen teams, Chelsea, Man City, in the early rounds, maybe not the same Real Madrid team, but teams like Sheriff getting the better of Real Madrid because
early goal, maybe.
They're there to be got at.
They are, yeah. Again, I'm referencing, if you're not, I'm guessing most of you are watching, but if you look at the spaces, it's just a huge pitch. Pressing's almost impossible, really.
Maybe that's why the camera angle's so big.
It's crazy, yeah. I think he's trying to fit as many players on the screen at once as he can.
Yeah.
I can see every single player at the moment. Ball goes long towards Van Dijk and Robertson. Robbo wins his header. Can Liverpool win the second ball? Diaz tries to, he's clattered. Ref says play on, does he? No, he goes back. Yeah, it was good referee, and he tried to see if there was an advantage.
Don't hear that often, do you?
To Sadio, but there wasn't. Diaz got absolutely wet.
Nervous yet? Or I'm just going to eat all these confectionery, just Skittles, donuts. Fudge?
No, I'm good. I'll have them.
I'll have them in the second half.
There's a lot of sweets. Ross delivered.
Well, I bought them for the team now. I'm just looking at them.
We had pizza before and I'm really thirsty, but I don't trust myself with water after the spillage incident I had a few weeks ago.
But yeah. Liverpool just passing it round the back now.
Here we go. Time, go! There's acres for Fab. Just run, you don't need to. You can just run into that every time. It's there all the time.
But both teams are worried about
the counter
and and the counter.
No, yeah. Nice from Ibu Konate.
Oh, well done.
Good skill by the big fella. Keep going. Konate.
You got
Trent
Trent there.
The box finds Alexander-Arnold. Yeah, get in the box. Cross comes in. Salah header! Oh, straight at Courtois.
Get back, Ibu.
Yeah. Good from Alexander-Arnold. Good from Salah, but again, straight down. Courtois didn't have to move for that one.
No.
Good connection from Liverpool's Egyptian king. But in the end, straight at the goal. He couldn't really get any... Couldn't find the corner.
Courtois.
Getting pressed. He kicks it long. Straight back to...
Oh, you jammy bastards.
That was a nice bit of skill by Vinicius there. Little flick, yeah.
No need for that. Goal attempts, Liverpool 8 with 5 on target. Real Madrid none for none.
Yeah, it's felt like that.
Yeah.
Madrid are trying to knock it around. They get a toe in. Virgil now wins it. Out long early to Salah. Can he keep that in? That. No, he's got no chance of that. Oh, he has? No,
he was unlucky. First touch. Our ball just control that.
Yeah, it was unlucky. Virgil spotted the space, but it was just slightly over. Mo Salah's right shoulder just creeped out. Salah tried to keep it in. 35 minutes played. Champions League final, still Liverpool 0. Real Madrid 0. Liverpool have had all the attempts, Madrid haven't had any, but they won't care as long as it's 0-0. It's Valverde on the right hand side, good skill. Gonna go for the big early switch to Vinicius. Is he gonna get there? Bounce doesn't, slows him up a little bit. He's done well though. He's found Benzema back into Vinicius. Liverpool need to be careful here. Into the box, corner kick. He was about to have a go at Virgil. Henderson comes round on the clearance. He goes up against Kanate rather. Hendo cleared. Madrid have taken the corner quickly into the box. Thiago nods it back to Alisson. Dangerous because Alisson with a long clearance though to bring Diaz. Can he get that under control? If he can, he's got room to run into. Oh, he's fouled.
Referee!
It's got to be a yellow card.
Yeah, free kick for Liverpool.
Free kick to Liverpool. Diaz trying to get sprung.
Diaz just gone, fucking kick it harder, will you?
It's Carvalho's just all over. That's got to be a yellow card. He's all over him. I'm surprised he's not been booked for that.
He's having a word with him.
He's not booking him, is he? Surprised. Thiago's header was interesting. Back to Alisson.
You know what? Initially, when the cross came in, I wasn't sure whether it was handball or not. It just seemed to kind of ricochet about, didn't it?
Yeah. Ali claimed it, kicked it long to Diaz, and he was fouled. Excuse me. You can tell though, even Ali's big kick didn't get as far as it usually would on one of these pitches. Liverpool take the quick free kick.
Because the pitch is fucking
That's what I'm
massive,
saying, yeah. Hendo
That's a strange
makes himself
free
a
kick.
nice angle though. He's going to find Kanat. No, he's not. He goes out all the way to Robertson, nods it inside. Can Liverpool get on the end of it? Diaz can. Knocks it down to Thiago via Fab. Again, get your head up. There's spaces to play into. Hendo chooses to go back to Alisson, which I'm not sure was the right idea.
No.
He's going straight down the middle of the pitch. And it's just easily bumped off the ball. Militao just nudges Diaz. It goes through to Courtois. I'm not sure about that from Henderson and from Alisson.
Excuse me.
Strange that.
Yeah, the free kick was a bit strange, to be honest.
I'm alright with getting the angle right, but making an angle for yourself for Henderson, but after that it was a bit weird.
There's people kicking off about the referee in the comments. Did the ref get pepper sprayed before the match? They come round with it. No, they don't.
Counter.
So lucky that, innit?
Lucky bounce gets Vinicius. He finds Benzema. Liverpool got switch on. They are getting numbers back. Edge of the box. It's Cruz.
Carvajal.
Down looking for a long ball.
That's a weird ball, isn't it?
Strange, yeah, Valverde just can't get to know it. Oh,
Well done, Diaz.
Nice for Luis Diaz. He's got room to run into again. He's getting chased by two.
Go on!
He sprints past forward. Oh, in the end, Carvajal just about recovered.
Oh.
His ball back to Courtois. Courtois with the ball at his feet.
Diaz still chasing.
To press him.
Well done, Diaz.
Yeah, he did all right there. Benzema does really well. Lovely first touch. Back to David Alaba. He's gone back to Courtois again.
Someone down the floor there. Was it Casemiro and Fabinho clashing again?
Again.
Oh, it was Henderson, actually, sorry.
Ibu's got time to control the long ball on his chest. Benzema's massive, and next to Ibu, he looks small. Like it's strange. Like. Bit of a Fields of Anfield Road, I think.
Yes.
No.
Oh.
What have I pressed? What did I press? Oh no. There we go. Liverpool again, looking to launch and attack. I feel like we've had the ball in this area of the pitch a lot centrally.
Yeah.
Fab,
well done.
As well to keep it with a 1-2. I think he was fouled. Liverpool are going to play on with Henderson. He's got time to find Salah out on the right. Salah looks for a ball. He's going to be forced backwards.
Yep, Robbo's.
Hendo tries to go around the corner, blocked, throw in.
Fucking hell. 5 minutes to go. I'm not sure there's a lot different Liverpool can do besides score, Steve. The build-up play seems...
They've been okay. Yeah, they've been good.
Keegan Robbie Lotta says, up the Reds, let's make it 7 boys with $5. Thank you very much.
Here's Robbo then, out on the left-hand side, into the box. Andy Robbo looks inside. Mane turns, gets a shot away.
That's corner.
The angle's
corner.
Always tight. Is it a corner?
Yeah.
I wonder if he goes down there.
Good block from Militao, that.
What, you know, when that first... It's a good block on Militao, but I wonder when that first touch goes into Sadio, if he goes down. Because he was all... Militao was all over him. Right then, Liverpool corner
Big
kick.
Ibu.
First, Liverpool corner. Madrid have had one that they went short with and kind of wasted. It resulted in Liverpool launching a counter. Liverpool's first corner kick of the game. It's Andy Robertson. Ball comes in. It goes across the box, out to Henderson. Henderson shot from distance.
Oh my God.
He got a lot of power behind it, but not quite as much accuracy as he wanted.
Neverman is here, says I bet Klopp told Diaz run at everything for 65, knowing football about Jota too.
Potentially, yes. I mean, Hendo doesn't half connect with that, but it unfortunately connects with it aiming towards Sadio Mane's bollocks rather than the goal. Oh. Sadio got to jump out the way of it before he got killed. Yeah. It was easily wide. Anyway, Courtois again, them long balls straight towards Vinicius.
Well done.
Just runs through him like a train. Nice for Liverpool to win the ball back. Fab, good control by Fabinho. Back to Van Dijk. He goes to Robertson. Now, there is a bit of a Madrid press here, so it'll be interesting to see if Liverpool can spring something with that. He's trying. Trent's ball was just a bit aimless, really. That was to nobody.
Yeah, he was trying to play it around the corner, wasn't he?
Yeah. We're trying to find Salah. I think he just couldn't quite get enough curve on it. Weesh. Lindani says, where's Origi injured? That's where Divock is.
Yeah.
Scott, guys, I need your help. A screwdriver or a greyhound? Both. Yeah.
Oh.
Get both. Why not?
What's the question?
What should he drink? A screwdriver or a greyhound?
Oh, right.
They're cocktails, Ross.
Oh, okay. I'm not sure where my head was going. Don't do it. Might need a beer at this rate. Free kick for Real Madrid inside the run-off. Kroos to Modric.
We're getting reports that there's still Liverpool fans outside the stadium with tickets, which is just mad. There's nothing around the back at the moment. I mean, at some point he might go long with this, but as it stands, he's trying to draw Liverpool out. That's a nice little ball inside, though. And Alba's got room to run into. Chooses not to because he goes to Mendy instead.
Carvajal's on the right.
Got to be careful. It's Benzema into the box. If he brings that down, it's trouble for Liverpool. He does bring it down. Cuts inside. Up against Alisson. Oh no, it's a scramble. What's going on? Benzema scores for Real Madrid. Offside. Is he offside? The flag's gone up. It was an almighty scramble. Whew!
Was he offside in the initial phase of play?
I don't know where the flag's gone up from, but either way, his touch is brilliant.
Yep.
Alisson forces him wide. Ibu and Ali just getting away with each other.
He's not offside there, is he?
So I don't know when the offside flag... Was it from the original pass over the top?
If it is the original pass, then it's fucking stupid because...
A lot's happened since then.
Yeah. Well, that and... Look how many people...
It's a mighty old scramble. Alisson and Konate kind of get in each other's way. Ball comes off Fabinho to Benzema when he puts it away. They're checking this. Checked. Which offside are they checking? Is it the original pass?
Can't be the second one. It must be the second one. The second one, he's clearly onside, isn't he?
Oh, this could be a goal for Real Madrid. Let's see. Is it this part they're on about here? He is offside there.
What?
He is offside.
He's behind the goalkeeper.
And he's behind Van Dijk. If that ball's come off the Madrid player, I think they're going to check who it comes off. I think that's what we're waiting on. He was in an offside position. It depends who the ball comes off to see if this is going to be a goal to Real Madrid or not. He's in an offside position. I think we're checking, does it come off a Madrid player or
I think it comes off
Fabinho,
and is it Valverde that it
Yeah, we'll see. It's taken a long time to check.
Oh, fuck off, Peter Walton. Jesus Christ.
Everyone's hanging around. It's taken a long time to see what's going on. Tense moments in the European Cup final then.
Fucking hell, there's not been enough delays today.
We're waiting to see what's going on. Still checking this goal. Still checking it.
You're clearly checking the rules, aren't you?
We're still waiting. As far as I know, we're still waiting. I'm just checking the replays. It was a bit of a scramble. It does come off. Valverde does get a touch on that, so I wonder if that is going to be off. We're just watching a replay of the event, so I can't even tell you what's going on. Does this come off Valverde here? It hits Alisson's knee. It's a bit of a...
hell.
He does touch that ball, but then it goes off Canate, off Fabinho. This might be a goal.
Yeah.
I've got no idea what's going on. We're still waiting for the replay. Any ideas? We've been waiting an age. We're still checking. It must be really close. We can't see. We can't see what VAR are looking at. That's the problem here. It depends on that first one. It looked. I'll be honest.
We've not seen a replay of that first one, though, have we?
No, it looked. The second part looks like a goal to me. This is taking forever.
As Liverpool fans just coming to get into the stadium.
This is taking absolutely forever. We're waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting. Check over. No goal. Woo! Wow, that took a long time. That took a very, very, very long time.
Jimmy, we bet still on.
If it's that second part, if the claimant, I've got no idea. Either way, goal not given. Liverpool have found themselves in a bit of a mess here. The replay comes back with Alisson falling over. Long ball down the line to Canate. I've got no idea. But oh my God, my head's gone there.
That just goes to show
Was it the first offside, the second one? He was offside, but it's whether the ball came off.
You can have all these chances and these shots.
The first ball to him looked offside.
Yeah, that's what I immediately called it.
But you're right in saying, that's the first real chance that anyone's had. That took an age. How long did that take?
I don't know. It's gone from 2 minutes to 3 minutes to stoppage time there.
That was about 5 minutes, I think. How long did anyone even time how long that took? That was crazy. No idea. Nearly, again, it would have been a fluky goal, but it was Benzema, right place, right time. It was crazy. So it was a long ball over the top. Benzema brings it down, goes past Robertson. Alisson forced him backwards. Canate and Alisson kind of getting each other's way. Ricocheted off Alisson's knee. It was a clash between Valverde and Fabinho. It fell to Benzema. He put it away, but after a long delay, offside was given.
Oh, that's not the ball, Trent.
Madrid then with a chance to counter. I mean, I've got no how long. It said 3 minutes extra time, but God knows.
We said 2 and it's gone up to 3, so
it could be anything.
But that changed 2 minutes into stoppage time.
Yeah, so we're in stoppage time of some length of time. I've got no idea how long it's going to be. As Madrid have the ball at the back. Here goes Vinicius up against Alexander-Arnold.
Get up, you twat.
Vinicius goes down, ref says get up, rightly so. Get up, you knobhead. Trent just leant on him with her arm and just threw him to the floor. That's how you do it. Ref frankly said, oh, what's that?
Thiago.
Poor pass from Thiago. Liverpool got to be careful again. Canate does his mate a favour. Head up.
It's half time. How the fuck is that half time?
Right, I've got no idea. Either way, it's half time in the European Cup final. It's 9:25 and we are only just getting to half time. That's crazy. Absolutely crazy. The game should be over by like in 10 minutes time, really, if everything had gone right. Liverpool then have had the majority of possession, but the biggest chance of the game fell to Real Madrid at the end, really. A huge VAR check. It seemed to take forever to figure out what happened with the offside call. It was flagged offside, but that was crazy because that VAR check seemed to last 10 minutes and the ref's just had enough. Do you reckon he's got an Uber booked, like, you can't get an Uber past 12 or something, he's realising? Because
it's got the ability to be the longest game of football ever. This if it goes to extra time and penalties.
Absolutely crazy. What are your general thoughts on that first half?
Do you know what? I just saw a comment from Ben Pryor. Hiya, Ben. He's a really good supporter of us. He says he don't think we've been great, to be honest. Let me actually just repeat that. I don't think we've been great, to be honest, yet. We need to play with a bit more tempo, I feel. I think it's so difficult when you're playing this quality of side. And as we both said before, you've got to... And both sides will do this. Both sides will be cautious about going forward so much and being so gung-ho and, call it brave or whatever you want, because both sides are dangerous going the other way. You give the ball away, you mess up. We've seen it from both sides so far in this first half. We've got Diaz on the counter-attack and Mane and Salah. Equally, they got Benzema to hold the ball up nicely, ping it off to a Kroos or a Modric, and then they've got Valverde and Vinicius that can go in behind and they can hurt you. So, these are top athletes at the top level with elite mentality. but they're also humans. They're going to make mistakes. They're going to be wary. They're going to have a conscience about not doing anything wrong and messing up at the same time. Liverpool's general play was far better than I expected, to be honest. And I didn't expect us to be crap. I just didn't expect us to have so much of the ball and have so many chances. But then it, particularly because it's a final. We talk about chances for, I don't know, half chances maybe. Salah had a couple. He had one where he goes in, the ball's behind and tries to scoop it back. Obviously the Mane's the better one, but it's an equally quality save from Courtois in there. Save, yeah. And it's maybe it's just a bit tarnished by that last chance at the end. As I said before, you can have all these chances, you can have all these shots on target, but you've got to know that Real Madrid are clinical, and that's one of the reasons why they're in the final, because Chelsea put loads of goals past them. Man City could have been 4 or 5-0 up in that first half of the first leg that they played at the Etihad, and they weren't. And Madrid can just come back and they need 1-2 chances, and they can be clinical, as we've just seen there.
It was great, yeah. And
it was tight. It was tight offside.
It was. I think the rule was that they deemed that Valverde is trying to pass it, and Liverpool's player wasn't trying to pass the ball, so that's why I didn't give it. I thought it was going to be given a goal at one point, but I think that's what happened in the end. But yeah, either way, Liverpool got away. Well, I don't think they got away with one or what, but the VAR decided it wasn't a goal.
Yeah. Ste with £5 super chat. Thank you very much. Just echoing what I mentioned before. He said, am I the only one thinking they're trying to rope-a-dope us? I like to take the punches and try and get that KO in the later rounds. And because it's such a big pitch, because they're taking the chances of when they do and when they don't press, they seem quite happy to get it to Mendy on the left-hand side, then stop and cut back, and then Liverpool are running backwards and forwards. So we're doing our pressing. The pitch is so big, so you've got to do that a little bit more. They must feel confident in their own ability to soak up pressure, let Liverpool have some chances, and then do what they've done against Chelsea, Man City, bring on Camavinga, bring on Rodrigo. And there'll be others on the bench there that are, young, youthful legs that can have an impact on the game. It's got them this far. Why wouldn't they do it in the final?
No, you're absolutely right. So we have a little look at the stats then of the game. And it kind of reflects the European Cup in general, really. Liverpool have been the better side and Real Madrid nearly winning.
Yeah.
That's kind of, so 10 shots for Liverpool, 5 on target, 1 for Madrid. That was just a 1 on target as well. Liverpool have dominated in terms of that. Possession's been relatively close with 52 and 48. Of those 5 shots on target, I think the best obviously was Sadio's, and it was a world-class save from Courtois. It tips it onto the post, and then Liverpool don't quite get the rebound onto you're hoping if you're a Liverpool fan there, it hits the post and bounces back off Courtois' head, but it didn't quite. What have you made of Mo Salah? Because it feels like, I don't know, we were worried that he might be trying to add. It just doesn't feel like it's quite happened for Mo in that first half.
It's difficult because I feel like I'm repeating myself over previous conversations and previous games I think it's a combination of maybe not frustration at him or his style of play. It's just the fact that, we give one example from before. He's there on the left-hand side and Kroos is covering at left-back to try and help out. So he's not just Mo Salah one-on-one. It feels like he should have more opportunities or he should have more chances because the pitch is so big. He can stretch teams. But I think it's a combination of the two. I think he's been outmarked. But also I don't think some of his touches, should I say, have been great.
No, yeah, I think you're right. I think Konate's played well.
Yeah, it's been brilliant. Yeah.
Big fella at the back. I mean, he's justified, as it stands, he's justified. I mean,
that one-on-one with Vinicius.
Done well. I mean, there with he got a bit unlucky with the chance for the goal because it kind of ricochets off Alisson's knee, which is a bit of a fluke. But yeah, other than that, I think Liverpool have done okay, relatively speaking. Have been dangerous enough as well. But yeah, it's still 0-0 at half time. Let us know your thoughts then. Like I say, both sides do have 5 subs as well, which is definitely worth mentioning. Yeah, Jive mentions that in the Club Legends Discord as well. So if Jürgen wanted to make any changes at half time, he's very much got the ability to do so. But I'm not sure he would.
No, we don't tend to make half time substitutes unless it's the game's completely out of our reach or it's been a complete mess, which I don't believe that it has been, to be honest. Just check on the fitness of Thiago, make sure he's okay to do 15, 20 minutes, 25 minutes maybe, and then start to look towards your bench. But again, that depends on what the score is at those times.
Would you make anything at half time? Would you?
No.
Let us know in the chat then. Would you guys do any in the live chat? Would you do anything at half time? We've got a super chat there from Rabadam, which says, whenever I see Courtois play, I fondly remember the glorious season when Chelsea saw one of the best goalies in the world and bought the worst. Or let Kepa go. When they let Courtois go and brought Kepa.
Of course, yeah. But he was playing second fiddle for Czech for quite a while as well, wasn't he?
Yeah, Czech's brilliant. Yeah. And then DJ Phoenix again with his good luck. Cheers, my mate DJ Phoenix. I appreciate that. Goals. Yeah, you're absolutely right. Fingers crossed Liverpool can get it. Yeah, the disallowed goal, they're showing the replay of it again. My guess is they're saying Valverde, as he plays that ball forwards, that's where the offside is, maybe? Because the Liverpool players don't intentionally play the ball. I guess that's what they're talking about there. It does definitely come back from Fabinho.
Yeah.
Benzema is offside. It's a straight, yeah, I'm guessing that's what they're talking about. There, that first ball forward, because it does come off Fabinho.
That's your Jamie Carragher.
Yeah.
There.
Because Fabinho doesn't deliberately play the ball. Maybe that's what they're talking about. I don't know. It's strange. I thought that was a goal.
Just sunk.
I still think that was a goal. I might be wrong. I'm guessing that's a goal, but who knows? It wasn't given. Have you broke? You broke. Ross might have broke his chair. Go on.
I've eaten that many Haribo.
You just sunk it. Stand up. Go on. There you go.
Back in the ring.
There you go.
Oh, let's see what Peter Walton thinks.
Okay.
Okay. Thanks for that, Peter.
I don't know what he's saying, so if anyone wants to let me know what Peter Walton's saying, shall we put it on? Are we allowed to do that? Yeah. Go on, let's have a little look what he's saying. We're just listening to Peter Walton's explanation. What he's saying is because Fabinho plays the ball inadvertently.
He's had to make the challenge, which Valverde's going
It's
for.
not. It doesn't deem. That's why he's offside, because the ball wasn't played. A player is in an offside position. Yeah, here's the rule. I've got it on the screen here. A player is in offside position, receiving the ball from an opponent who deliberately plays the ball, is not considered to have an advantage. That makes sense?
Yep.
Yeah. Blocking a shot or intercepting a pass doesn't bring the offside player back on. So there's the rule. So that's why it wasn't offside. There you go. That makes sense now. Because Fabinho wasn't deliberately playing the ball. Thanks to our mate Louis Dango, who's got that out to me. Right then, shall we go for a quick break and a drink?
Yeah, I need a wee.
Right, we're going to go for a quick break. Yeah, Kieran just let me know as well. Thanks, Kieran says. What I'm saying basically, because it's a deflection and not a deliberate attempt of the defender to play the ball, that's why the offside was given. Right? Shall we
break? Yeah.
Let us know during this quick break. Any subs? Do you think Liverpool should make any changes? Would you guys make any changes? Get them in the YouTube chat, get them in the Discord as well. Me and Ross will be right back after these short messages. Hey guys, it is nearly the end of May, and what that means is we will soon be doing our Club Legend prize draw. This month's prize is a frame signed shirt by two icons of Liverpool Football Club, Jamie Carragher and Dirk Kuyt. If you want the chance to win this amazing prize, all you have to do is head on over to redmenplus.com and sign up as a Club Legend. You get access to all our amazing features, interviews and documentaries, but also added perks as well, such as access to the Discord group and of course entry into this amazing competition. If you are already subscribed as a club captain, head to the homepage, upgrade your account and you too will be entered in the draw. Do not miss out. Head on over to redmenplus.com, become a club legend and make sure you're in this amazing prize draw.
Liverpool, it's in our DNA, I think, when you get born.
The way the fan base and the culture of this club has been reborn in the last 5 or 6 years is completely different to every other football club.
I don't think there's anybody else who does anything like what we do.
Kits have a very good habit of bringing back some special memories for everyone, and that's exactly what the accrued kit does for me.
It's part of our history. It's kind of nice to feel like I'm creating a little bit of that history and carrying that story along.
Whatever the passion is that you hold, to manifest that into a mural, just always felt that was a really nice way of putting it.
Each year he's got better and better.
Top class player, no doubt about that.
I just want to enjoy watching him as long as possible.
welcome back. Ross is nice and refreshed.
Yep, I have emptied my...
I didn't move because I've had nothing to drink, which in hindsight might be a mistake. We'll find out later if I have to sneak off before any point in the game. Yeah. So to clarify for those wondering, the Fabinho goal, what was deemed is that because Fabinho didn't deliberately play the ball when it fell to Benzema, Benzema was offside. And if you're wondering why Andy Robertson wasn't keeping him onside, well, because Alisson Becker was in front of Benzema, so there has to be two people behind the ball. So bit of a messy, confusing, strange one. But in the end, that's what the decision was given. So, Joe, can you bring that up on screen for us? So as you can see, Benzema at the bottom there, his left boot is offside because, there you go. Thanks, Joe. That is deemed that Valverde plays that ball first, and then it comes off Fabinho, and at that point when Valverde plays it, Benzema is offside. He's behind Van Dijk and behind Alisson Becker, so there you go. That's why the offside was given. It's just a scrappy one, but we think it's the correct decision. If you believe that Fabinho didn't deliberately play the ball, which I don't think he could because it hit his thigh. That makes sense?
Yeah.
That all makes sense. Hopefully we cleared that up anyway. And if we haven't, then that's the best I can do, and I'm wrong, so fair enough. How you feeling now, mate? I'm a bit nervy.
I'm less nervous than I was, but I'm glad that happened. I think I'm glad that happened.
Little wake-up call?
Yeah. I don't think we needed a wake-up call. I think it's just a little reminder that, you know, if you get yourself in the right position, the right place, you've got to take your chances against Real Madrid. You know, I'll just repeat what I've already said. It's part of the reason why they're in this final. Man City will be kicking themselves that they're not in this game because they absolutely battered them. Chelsea the same. You just need one chance, one long ball over the top, and it's not Liverpool's fault. It's just going to happen in these games that Real Madrid will get chances. And they are clinical.
Absolutely.
And to be honest, it took a bit of luck. It took a bit of luck, not just for the offside, but from Alisson to make that save. It come off Alisson's knee from Ibu. It was a bit of a comedy of errors, really.
It was a bit of a shambles, wasn't it? We're still getting reports about people in the stands with who got tear gas stuff horrendous. So hopefully everyone is safe and well over there as well. But so to clarify again, we're getting loads of messages about it. Referee Peter Watton on BT said it's Benzema's in offside position. The offence is committed if the ball is deliberately played back to him. Fabinho, the ball deflects off him and he doesn't deliberately play the ball, so he doesn't play Benzema onside. It's only deemed onside if the Liverpool player deliberately played it. There we go. We can end that one now. That's what it's whether you deem Fab to have played the ball or not. That's what we're talking about.
Yeah. Dale Johnson's, who's obviously the VAR specialist on Twitter, if you don't follow him already, says a block/save when the ball is going in or close to the goal will not be considered a reset for offside.
There we go, that's it. Dale knows his shit. We get Carlo Ancelotti coming in.
Don Carlo.
Liverpool are making their way out. I can't see any changes from now. Real Madrid walking out. I don't think they've made any changes yet as well. Liverpool just checking here if they got any. I can't see any subs. Can you?
Nope, looks the same from Liverpool's point of view. Thiago is there. I can see Thiago, Hendo, Mane. Yeah, it's the same set of lads. Everyone's coming back out now. Do let us know your final score predictions in the comments as well, actually. And we'll see how we go. I did have the light count up, Steve, but I've just closed my tab by accident.
Both teams then making their way out onto the pitch. I can't believe it's 20-10 and we're only about to start the second half.
1,400 and there's 3,000 people watching, so sort that out. Yeah, do Liverpool need to do anything different besides be more clinical? I mean, that's really easy to say, but I don't think...
At times they've been a bit slow, so maybe up the tempo a bit hard though again, big pitch, long time. I don't think they've done that much wrong, to be honest. Yeah. What do you think?
Yeah, it's easy to say be quicker in transition, get more bodies forward, but then you're susceptible to being punished at the back.
Yeah, it's hard, isn't it? Did we read Simon Super Chat out? We need 2k likes for this final. Yeah, get those likes up, guys, if you don't mind at all.
We have a song, Steve, kick us off the second half.
Bit of a LA.
Yeah.
Just checking through YouTube now. Anyone else got any? Right then, here we go. Second half of the European Cup final is underway. Real Madrid get the kick-off. Trying to go for an attack down there right. They haven't done one of them all the game. Maybe that's what Carlo said. You know, you can go down the other side if you want, guys. We haven't seen much down there at all. Although they are forced backwards.
TV, Steve.
Yeah, that camera angle, I mean, honestly, it's the most zoomed out camera I've ever seen in my life. Courtois with the ball. Sadio's going to put him under pressure, so he's going to kick long up towards Ibu. Wins his header. Didn't direct it anywhere really though, did he? And it's going to be a loose ball.
Modric notes it down. Well done.
Liverpool battle for it. Van Dijk's got to be careful. Passes back to Ali. Gives it out to Robertson. Nice from Liverpool. And Liverpool's left back can get his head up and play it down the line.
It's unlucky. Carvajal cuts it out.
Good defending. Madrid can try and maybe spring their own counter. Benzema's hold the play is unbelievable. Yeah. Just holds it up, rolls Robertson, keeps up control for Real Madrid. And Madrid knocking it round the back. That was good by Benzema. People talk about his goal scoring, but his hold the play is unbelievable as well. He's he's a top player.
He's got
everything, including the wonderful beard.
That style is similar to Bobby, isn't it? Drop deep, turn, hold the ball up, and you got two pacey runners either side of you.
Madrid give the ball away then, and Alexander Arnold finds Salah. It's going to come back to Trent. Trent back post. Luis Diaz can't get on the end of it. It looked like he was going to nod that in at the back post. Just couldn't quite get his connection. It was there for him as well. We'll have to see the replay to see how exactly he missed it. But it seemed like skin off the top of his head maybe. But it looked for all world like he was going to get his head on it at the back post.
Good ball by Trent, that wasn't
it? It was a wonderful cross by Alexander Arnold, yeah.
They come Real Madrid now.
And they've tried to spring Vinicius. You got Trent up against them. Henderson comes over.
First touch that.
Nice 1-2, but Canate cuts it out. Henderson helps.
Well done.
Nice defending from Liverpool. Can they get out? Yeah, brilliant. They've won. Mane, Fabinho, they've all done well there. I'd love to see a replay of that cross because it looked like Diaz was going to get his head on the end of it. For whatever reason, it seemed to bounce off his head wrong angle.
Carvajal just does enough to put him off.
Trent with another switch into Mane, but this time that one's overhit. But be careful now, Trent, because Vinicius has just run off him and Modric spots it. Canate's going to have to get over there. Here's Vinicius up against Canate, left-hand side. He's forced backwards. Benzema slows things down as Real Madrid try and get numbers up. Liverpool still playing with Canate, right back here with Henderson and Trent filling at centre half for him. They're going to be able to get a switch on now, I think. Yeah, Madrid slowed that.
Got a man over on the right. We found him.
Diaz should cut that out.
Well done.
Half doesn't get it completely clear. Madrid then forced backwards.
It's the first time we've had everyone in our bloody half, isn't it?
For a while, yeah. Liverpool defending in their own half, and Madrid are happy to knock it around the back again. They've gone all the way back. All the way back to Thibaut Courtois. SN in the Discord, this game is screaming out for Jota.
The ball for a few minutes, not sure what difference he'd make just yet. Well done, Robbo. Diaz.
Can Salah get on the end of it? He's forced wide, but he will get there. Mendy chases him. Salah forced out of the box. Turns, does well. Inside to Sadio, cut out though, but Sadio wins it.
Well done.
Fairly, referee says. Left. Madrid wants the free kick, not going to get it. Diaz, edge of the box. Tackled again.
Weird ball, that.
Yeah, it was a strange ball to him, and in the end, couldn't quite get there. Now here can Madrid looking to counter with Benzema. Trent leans all over him. Sorry, it was Casemiro.
That's not a free kick.
It's a good foul to give away if it was.
It's not a free kick.
I don't think it was. Trent just leaned all over him. I don't know why he gave that foul. Trent shrugs his shoulders, say, what did I do wrong? Is it a foul? Oh,
just leans on him.
A little bit of a nudge, maybe. Not much there.
It's not a free kick.
Not much there. Ooh.
And Trent tries to argue his case.
Right then, halfway line, Toni Kroos with a free kick for Real Madrid. Plays it out to the right-hand side. I wonder if they're trying to not focus the attacks down the left, but go for the long ball to the left when it's on, just like that.
Yeah.
Rather than build up down there, just
create some space for him.
Yeah, exactly. And Madrid with Casemiro. Modric is playing really deep, isn't he? You've seen how deep he's like almost playing like it's.
But that's what Thiago does for us, doesn't he? Sometimes he plays deeper than Fabinho because he's got the time and space.
Fabinho takes it off Casemiro, but the ricochet goes back Madrid's
way.
But that'll go through to Alisson Becker. Right, they have 50 minutes gone in the Champions League final. Liverpool 0, Real Madrid 0. I can't believe it's 9:45 and we're only 50 minutes into the game. Alisson's throw-in was...
Oh, that's a strange kick from Fabinho.
Liverpool, yeah, a little bit sloppy from the Reds at the minute. Someone could do with getting the foot on the ball. Sadio's going to try and do this job, but again, he's forced out of it.
It's close, isn't it?
Yeah, throw-in to Real Madrid. It's edgy and it's tense. Yeah. It's very tense. Real Madrid back themselves in these situations. Bit sweaty there. I had to give the old shorts a little bit of a shuffle.
Your ball sack sticking to your leg?
No, just my thighs actually sticking to the chair.
Oh.
But out to Mendy. Mendy's touch lets him down, thankfully, because he had acres of space to run into. Just goes out harmlessly for Liverpool throw-in that Trent will take. Fab's got all day. Carry the ball. Carry the ball. No one's attacking you. Eddie come now, so now you can play it. There we go. Not a great pass to Diaz though, but he's done well. Liverpool going to be forced all the way back.
It's fine.
Van Dijk to Kanate. Ibu got man pressing him. Takes it round one. Go get rid now. Nice. Lovely from Kanate.
His composure for such a young player is incredible, isn't it?
It really is. Here goes Fabinho again then.
Trent's there.
Thiago, he can find Salah. Nice.
Well
Salah
done.
Space. He's got 4 men in the box if he wants to pick them out as Mo Salah. Cross comes in. Courtois, too easy, straight to him. And Liverpool needs to get back because Madrid are going to try and launch a quick counter of their own. Benzema's layoff's amazing again to Casemiro. Trent needs to be careful over his shoulder. Although Madrid are trying to attack down the other side. Robbo's got some work to do against Valverde. Valverde's done well. Really well. Finds Benzema. It's a bit of a scramble on the right-hand side. In the end, the combination of Diaz and Thiago.
Well done.
The ball back. Nice from Liverpool's Spaniard and Colombian. They've done well to win the ball there. Big man on Hendo. Liverpool trying to... Trent. Trent's found himself in a midfield position. No one's spotting.
Trent needs to turn and go.
Long ball down. What a ball bite. Oh, no, it wasn't. Sorry. Camera angle did me. I thought Thiago had found Diaz, but it hasn't. It's
don't know why Trent's not been passed through there and round the centre circle.
Straight through to Thiago. Scott says, I chose the ground, not that anyone gives. I care, Scott. Try the screwdriver next. Let us know what you're drinking, guys, in the chat as well.
Fucking nice to get intense now, isn't it?
It is, isn't it? Kanate brings the ball down.
Just doing some keepy-ups in the Stade de France in the Champions League finals.
Nice.
Obviously not tense for him, is it? There's Trent again. Oh, what a ball!
Turn. Sadio Mane, he's got Diaz and Salah. Goes left to Diaz. Forced a little bit wide. Diaz squares up as defender. He's got 2 over there. It should be space on the edge of the box. Sadio Mane, shot blocked. Trent with loads of room. Trent's got a shot. Blocked. And Casemiro runs away. Trent, I think, fouled him.
No.
Ref says play on. Oh, sound, yeah. Carry on. It looked like a foul. Casemiro stopped. Ref says get on with it. I thought he had a bit of a grab, did Trent, but ref says get on with it. So we are going to do that. Alexander-Arnold again, edge of the box.
There's no one there.
It's very static.
Yeah.
Liverpool could do making a run or two here for someone. A lot of people standing still. I don't think Jürgen would be best pleased with that. Yeah, look at that. A lot of people standing still. Fatigue, maybe,
shot from range. It's the... As soon as you lose the ball, they're ready to just go, aren't they?
Big switch, I think, from Thiago.
I'm all right with Liverpool in that situation, taking the time, not rushing it, because...
Henderson then down the line. Good ball. Alexander-Arnold fizz the cross. Goes up into the sky. Diaz battles for it. Liverpool's trying to keep it going. Mendy's going to let that one go out. It should go out, and it does. Who got a touch on that Trent cross? Was it the goalie?
I think so.
Let's have a little look at the replay. Alexander-Arnold's cross goes past Thiago. Yeah, it was Courtois who got a fist to it. Goes up rather than away. I wonder if Thiago could have threw his head at that.
Yeah,
it was past them maybe before he got a chance.
A lot of pace on it, wasn't there?
Madrid then pass around the back.
Interesting to see if he makes a substitute soon, because
who goes first? They're going to get Camavinga on at some point.
Yeah. It's 5
Rodrigo's there as well if they want him. Madrid kicked the ball straight out. Liverpool quick throw in, nice to see. Liverpool with a bit of agency.
Referee!
Fucking rugby tackle! Militao's holding his face.
Why is it off? Why is it their free kick?
What's he give? Does he give a free kick to them?
Yeah.
What's that for?
Oh, it's handbags at dawn.
Militao's just laying on the floor. What's happened here?
I don't know if Diaz has caught him with his boot as he's been dragged to the floor, but it's literally a fucking rugby tackle, isn't it?
Has he given a foul to them?
Yeah. Diaz on the ball. Pushed, shoved. He gets kneed in the face, doesn't he?
He catches a knee to the face. He lands. Yeah, Diaz lands on his face. But how's that their foul? Has he given a free kick to them?
Yeah.
What? That's baffling. He did land on his face, but he fouled him.
The ball.
I've got no idea what we've done wrong there. It looks like it's going to be a Real Madrid free kick, though. That's crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Scott said if only that was Ebu, that guy would be a pancake by now. Liverpool end with the lay.
Nice. Diaz just looks bewildered. Madrid are doing it as well. Making some noise at stadium. The free kick is taken by Real Madrid. Won by Virgil van Dijk. It was offside anyway. Oh, sounds. After all that, we get a fucking free kick. What an absolute mess. Thiago, Fabinho. Back to Canate. Oh, well done, Jordan Henderson. Good turn. Ah, it's unlucky. Gives the ball away. He looks for Mane. Madrid play it long to Vinicius. Headed by Canate. Second ball by Salah. Fabinho's got bags of space. Mane turns, got options to his left and his right. Yeah, that's the one.
Go on, you carry on.
No, go on.
Nice hand. I'll take over. Salah inside. Alexander-Arnold with a bit of space. Cuts ball into Salah. Turns, shot, ricochets, and ball! Ref says no. Mo Salah can't believe that one. Are we going to have a VAR check of that? No, it's on the wall.
He's protected. It's his hand. He's protecting his ball.
Yeah, no, that's not a foul.
But you know, we shout for these things anyway, Steve.
Yeah, Mo does.
I've been to the toilet twice and I fucking need to go again.
You have to wait now.
What?
Here goes Diaz trying to press. Alaba does well, actually, to be fair. Alaba's having a good game. Spreads the ball out to Carvajal. 57 minutes, nearly 58 minutes gone in the Champions League final. It's still Liverpool 0. It's still Real Madrid 0. Madrid trying to attack down the right-hand side. Be careful, back post, there's a man over. It's Valverde on the right, though. Cuts right across goal. Vinicius scores. It's 1-0 to Real Madrid. He was the man I said. I said there's a man over at the back.
Yeah.
And he got found at the back post. And Real Madrid lead the Champions League final 1-0. And it's Vinicius Jr. at the back post. He puts Real Madrid 1-0 up. I could see that coming a mile off.
Yeah. Yeah, and that was always the danger, isn't it? With people saying, you know, get more bodies forward and, you know, press up a bit higher. You always leave yourself open to the counter-attack. And they missed one ball. It's only one ball down the right-hand side to Valverde. Benzema's making a run, moves Canate out the way. It's a good movement from him.
Oh, that's going to be close. You have to draw the lines on that one, are we?
It's tight for offside.
It's very tight. It's a good finish.
It's a good ball.
Finish. Are we going to draw the lines for that one?
I think he's onside, you know.
It looks on, doesn't he? Yeah. It's a good finish anyway. Alisson, no chance.
Don't think it's gonna. There's not even a check there. I don't think, is there?
The Real Madrid fans delighted. The Liverpool fans not so much. Their end are going mad as Vinicius jogs back.
They're still celebrating.
Zinedine Zidane with his hood up in the crowd, looks happy, and here we go, kick-off. Liverpool got it all to do there, 1-0 down to Real Madrid. Vinicius Jr., 59th minute. Can Liverpool respond? Mohamed Salah.
Diaz was the ball there, wasn't he?
Right then, Reds, what have you got?
We seem to have up the tempo and the press a little bit here, don't we? But it's also quite dangerous. Who is the goal scorer? Vinicius Junior, 1-2 with Benzema. Cuts in on his right foot. Back to Benzema. It's just toying with Liverpool there.
Throwing to the Reds. Right then, Liverpool. I've got to respond. There's 30 minutes left to get themselves back into the game. What do you make of the goal?
It just seemed a bit too easy, to be honest. I know, ball from midfield, you don't win your battle, and then you leave yourself exposed on the right hand side. It's a very good ball. I'll give him that.
It was, yeah, well there they found Vinicius at the back post. Right then, Liverpool throwing. Diaz wins it. He's going to be forced out of it.
Well done.
Well, actually, Fabinho's going to help him out.
Referee!
Fucking hell, referee.
He's not getting his cards out.
Fabinho can't believe that no yellow card was given. Liverpool are going to take the quick free kick anyway. Trying to up the tempo a little bit. Needed a bit of inspiration on a song. Any songs in particular?
That's a Virgil van Dijk, seeing he's on the ball.
Okay, got to find it. There we go.
Oh, it's unlucky from Luis Diaz. Oh, that's a yellow card.
That's a yellow card for Fabinho, isn't it, I think? Fabinho gets the first yellow card of the game. Just cleans out, I think it was Valverde.
I think he had to make that challenge as well. I think he's fuming because he got clattered 2 minutes before.
Yeah.
And no card, but you can't argue with that, can you? It's a yellow card. Oh, I think he smacked his face on the floor as well.
Any subs, Ross? What are you thinking?
Yeah, but I don't know
Bobby?
I don't know what I'd do, to be honest. Who are
you
you taking off?
Get an attacker on him at some point. You need to score a goal, I don't know.
I mean...
Anyway, here comes Real Madrid again. Liverpool needs to be careful. Down the right-hand side with Carvajal inside, cuts out easily. That's the thing with Real Madrid, man. They haven't done much all game, but there's one chance, bang, goal. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Here they come again now as well. They can smell blood a little bit, maybe. But Madrid on the right-hand side looking for an opening. Liverpool trying to press well. Modric
wins a throw-in.
Does he? Was it our ball?
I don't think it's theirs.
Liverpool send Chamberlain and Milner to warm up. Interesting. And Gomez. Don't think any of those three would be my first option to come on, I'll be honest.
No, I think it'd be me latter three, to be honest.
Bobby, maybe. We've got Jota there as well. We'll find out. Courtois goes long. Trent's got some defending to do. Wins his header. Can Hendo mop up? Can nudge it back to Alisson. It was calm by Liverpool's captain. Yeah, Liverpool then. Well, have you got 27 or so minutes to go to find themselves a goal? As Henderson carries the ball over midfield. Mo Salah could do some magic for him. He hasn't had much of an impact in the game so far. Mohamed Salah cuts inside. He's going to go for goal. Ben's one. Saved by Courtois. Going to be a corner for Liverpool, is it? No, throw in. Just sticks to the other side of the flag. Mo Salah on his left foot, cut inside, goes for the curler into the far corner. It was sneaking in. It was a good, strong hand by Courtois.
He had that all day, didn't he?
Yeah, it was relatively comfortable. Liverpool take the throw in, then Thiago finds Trent Alexander-Arnold forced backwards though, so Liverpool got breaking Madrid side down now. Can we do just that? Fabinho with the ball trying to pick a lock maybe. Now it's forced back. Madrid have got something to defend as well. They've got a very good shape. Can Liverpool break it with Fabinho again, seeing a lot of the ball, switches onto Salah. Can he get that down under control? He can. It wasn't the greatest ball, but it was a good touch by Mo Salah. Got two against the referee, surely a foul.
Yeah, it's one free kick.
Yeah, it's a free kick to Liverpool. Vinicius takes Mo Salah out.
Jota's coming on apparently.
Wouldn't shock me. Yeah, it's a foul by Vinicius Liverpool then. Jota for Diaz. Liverpool make their first substitution of the European Cup final. Diogo Jota on, Luis Diaz off. Does that mean Jota goes up front?
Yeah, man in.
Or does he go on? Oh no, because Jota can go left.
Or maybe.
We'll see what that means then. As Diogo Jota makes his way on to the pitch.
someone made the comment before. The clock might have said to Diaz, run it, give everything for 65 minutes. He's literally the 65th minute he's coming.
Maybe that.
On a nice ball in here, Trent.
Come on, lads.
All Robbo.
Free kick for Liverpool, set piece, right hand side. Robbo and Trent over it, in swinger or out swinger. It's Robbo in swinger, half clear by Madrid. And Mo Salah tries to play backwards. Sol's Hendo, sure, but Liverpool have managed to just about keep that alive.
Onside?
I think so. Sadio picks up out on the left. Cross comes in, header clear again by Madrid. Mo's got some more defensive work to do, and he does all right there.
I thought you get the ball away.
It's just a hoof into the box. Can anyone get on the end of it? Madrid calmly back to Courtois. And another chance goes, and we're down to 24 minutes of this European Cup final to go then. How are you feeling now? I'm starting to get twitchy now. Doesn't feel like...
Yeah, it was all right at 0-0,
yeah.
But defensively, the game's changed. It's in their hands. All they've got to do is sit back, and then it leaves us more exposed. And
at some point, you have to gamble, won't you?
Yeah, but the more the time dwindles, the more we have to gamble.
Yeah, and we'll be careful because they're coming to do it again on a second attack. Liverpool crowd out. Vinicius Junior though. Counter attack, maybe Sadio. Jota looks like he's gone to the left for now.
Yeah.
Sadio's still down the middle.
Yeah.
There's Mo Salah on the right. Fucking hell, Mo, that's shite. Mo.
Do you know the mad thing is as well with both these teams? Your goal's got to be perfect, hasn't it?
Salah
giving away free kick, he didn't need to.
Yeah, Tony Kroos goes down, buys that one really, but Salah fell for the trap. Right then, 67 minutes-ish. Just over 23 minutes for Liverpool to try and need to get themselves a goal. As Courtois kicks it long into the Parisian sky.
Won by Valverde.
Come on, Reds. Jota with his first chance to get on a little bit of a run up, and he's just...
I'll get up, you fucking prick.
Ref said corner. Militao went down looking for a foul. Ref says no.
Well done, referee.
Jota wins Liverpool a corner. Come on, Reds. Big Ebu. Come on, Virgil. I think he just mouthed, this is the one. Let's make it count, eh? Real Madrid have had first contact on pretty much every corner kick so far. Liverpool could really do with getting on one of these ones. Here we go. And again, near post, clear by Real Madrid. They feel like they seem to have won every corner kick. It's been a first header. Liverpool trying a chance to recycle it with Jota though. You're going to win another one.
Well done, Jota.
Come on, Reds, a better one this time. It's going to be Robertson again. Some air on this one. That one was too easy. Big fella with a number 4 and a big fella with number 5 on his back. If you could put on one of their heads, please, Andrew, that'd be great. Corner comes in. It's deep. Again, Madrid get the first contact on it. It's a bit of a scramble. It's cleared this time by Real Madrid, though. And in fact, Liverpool got to be careful there's not a counter-attack on the go here. They've done well not to get one. Ball through into the box, though. Mo Salah, back to goal. Henderson clips one right to the very deep. Can Jota head it down? He can! Chance for Mo Salah! Oh! Just, again, it was good goalkeeping by Courtois. I thought Salah was going to nod that in at the back post. It went past the post, and by the time Salah had a chance to flick it, Courtois had closed the angle down.
We're in for an interesting last 22 minutes there, give it up.
Oh, mate, there's Valverde again on the run. Be careful, back post again, the same fella. Oh, luckily, Canate got in the way of that one. He was there again.
Yeah.
It was Valverde looking for it's just almost a carbon copy of the goal. This time, Canate intercepted. And Liverpool kind of counted themselves with Alexander-Arnold. Lucky Super Chat come on, the mentality monster, says JF. Fingers crossed, mate.
Good to see some people in the comments hasn't given up.
Yeah, nice. Mo Salah into the box, looking for a 1-2 with Mane, just doesn't fall Liverpool's way. And Madrid defend excellently to clear.
Carvajal's had a little injection of energy in the past 20 minutes, hasn't he?
Yeah, he's got the ball now. Mate, these are so experienced, you can just tell they're just ooze winning. They know exactly what they're trying to do.
Still plenty of time for Liverpool.
Yep. Here's Henderson looking for Trent Alexander-Arnold. Can he find a ball into the box? He can, but it's a poor one by Alexander-Arnold. And it's a goal kick for Real Madrid. Trent looks up to someone needs to make a run there, but back to this Salah chance. Jota nods it across goal.
The angle's too hard there, isn't it?
There's not much he can do. Courtois makes himself big.
It's like, yeah.
Yeah, there's not much Salah can do really there.
He tries to knock it across the goal again, doesn't he?
If anything, you're open for an oggy off the goalie maybe or something. Courtois did well.
That's 2 big saves you had to make in this game.
20 minutes to go then. Come on, Liverpool. Throw into the Reds. Near the halfway line. At one point, the Liverpool gambled. Not yet, has it? Maybe. Here's Trent. Oh, Trent's touch lets him down.
He's not knackered
He's
to
playing
you?
very high up the pitch now, isn't he?
Yeah. Does he not knackered to you?
A little bit, yeah. Leggy. He's got 5 subs if he wants to use them, yeah. And he's used one with Jota. Madrid try and spring Vinicius. He's got acres of room to run into. He's up against Canate.
Come on, Evo.
Vinicius cuts inside.
Well
Canate,
done.
Brilliant defending by Canate. Absolutely fantastic. Takes it off him. And Henderson carries the ball away for the Reds. There's acres to run into. Just trying to find a pass for the Liverpool. The game's so stretched. Sadio comes out to the right-hand side looking for something to do. Wins a throw-in. Casemiro does well. That was excellent defending by Canate, and then equally good by Casemiro down the right as well.
Yeah, Evo just picks his moment there, doesn't he? Well done.
Lovely defending by Canate. Here's Fabinho, ball into Jota. Not enough time there, Diogo. It was too slow. It's closed down. And Madrid are going to be able to play it out from the back, Hardy. In the end, Van Dijk just barrels through Benzema and gives a foul away. Liverpool just weren't quite quick enough, sharp enough with the passing around the box there.
No.
It just isn't clicking, and it's got to click soon.
Yeah. I'm not sure what you changed, to be honest.
At some point, you might have to bring Roberto Firmino on and have 4 attackers on.
Yeah.
And
just a shout for Navigator as well.
Fresh legs could be the key, but...
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
We'll see. As it stands, Madrid go long free kick towards Vinicius. If he controls this, Liverpool could be in trouble, but he can't. Bounces straight to Alisson. It was close. Wonder if he was onside. Never matters anyway. It bounced through to Alisson, and Liverpool can try and get another attack going. We haven't created a lot this half.
No. But it's hard when Real Madrid are 1-0 up. And
Absolutely, yeah. The shape's perfect.
Yeah.
Liverpool are going to need a bit of magic from somebody.
But it's hard, though, because they have to be patient, but also not be at the same time.
Yeah, it is. It's a difficult one. Just keep playing your game. I don't mind, as long as you knock the ball quick. It's when the tempo slows, Liverpool...
Yeah. You reduce your chances of options. Then,
they just get set. It's whatever you do quickly. I mean, like, move the ball. Liverpool just knocking it round in midfield at the moment, just trying to find
You've got to draw them
space. Yeah. Madrid aren't coming out, though.
No.
So Trent, up against Mendy, wins a throw-in.
Oh.
Trent just points at Mendy, gives him a bit of words, and then at Vinicius, what's he saying there?
I think it was more for
because he jumped right in.
Yeah.
Vinicius and Trent having a little bit of words as well. Right then, throw into Liverpool. Henderson, nice work by Henderson, tries to find Mane. Just again, his touch just gets a bit away from him. It's been like a bit of a story of that, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Scrappy, and every second ball Madrid just all over swarming.
Well done, Jota. Got Robert to his left, left.
Jota goes for a run into the box. Just, again, scrappy. It's going to fall out to Thiago. He's going to find...
Trent
with half a yard. Can he pick a ball? No. Went for the nutmeg pass and it wasn't on. But Liverpool again are going to recycle with Henderson down the right. Trent with acres of space. He's going to drive it into the box, looking for a little toe off Jota, and he just couldn't quite get on the end. Is that a shot from Trent? It just seems like he drills that into an area.
He's going to go back stick, but he's absolutely well.
He just absolutely smashes that. Jota can't
I'm sure he's supposed to do with that.
Yeah, I mean, is that a shot or a cross? Either way, it wasn't a great of either.
This is where Real Madrid slow the game down a bit. Is Naby Keita getting ready now?
Liverpool about to make another substitution. It is Liverpool's number 8. Naby Keita's going to come on. Thiago.
Yeah, I think so.
He's got to think so, haven't you, given that he was a doubt before the game a little bit as well. Off top rope says the thing is Liverpool work so hard they must be knackered.
Yeah. But they showed the running stats about 2 minutes ago, and there was only about a kilometre in it between the two teams. So
we played 7 more games than them, maybe. So
yeah, maybe, yeah.
Right then, just over 15 minutes to go. Still Real Madrid 1, Liverpool 0. Sadio Mane is adjudged to give a foul on Toni Kroos there, is he? Yeah. Kroos goes down, takes his experience. It's not great by Manny, that.
Got the ball first, though, isn't he? Bobby's coming on as well.
Yeah, double change for Liverpool then.
Do you reckon Salah and Thiago?
I'd be shocked if it's Salah.
What?
I'd be shocked. Henderson and Thiago might make more, maybe.
Okay. Is Benzema going off as well?
No, it's just having a little chat, aren't they, Real Madrid?
Yeah. I mean, that's offside, surely. Oh my God. And Liverpool get the ball back from Real Madrid set piece, which seems to have gone wrong. They've got options. Just need to find the right one. Robertson's made another run. He's got...
It's hard to find.
Jota inside. Real Madrid get the bodies back.
Oh, this is frustrating. Long ball over the top. Is Vinicius onside?
He's got to be offside.
He's got to be offside. He is. Yeah, I was going to say.
Me.
He had to be offside there, didn't he? Because
I'd
have been going home if he wasn't.
Tell you what, they got that set piece right. It should have been 2-0 up.
Just let you know, Liverpool have announced that they've officially requested a formal investigation into the cause of the issues outside the stadium. So yeah, that's what Liverpool done. As 2 subs then, Naby replaces Jordan Henderson, and Thiago off Firmino onto Liverpool. Are getting that 4th attacker on 4-2-3-1 for Liverpool then.
Yep, got to.
It's going to be a midfield of of Fabinho and Naby Keita. I'm guessing Bobby's going to play as number 10.
Yep.
As Jurgen Klopp gets the attacker on. Liverpool could do with a bit of composure now. They've had like a mad 5-10 minutes maybe where they just, I don't know, a bit of brain scrambled maybe.
They're just under pressure, aren't they?
Exactly.
Real Madrid, they've got the impetus in them because they've got a goal up.
Yeah, something to defend, so.
Yeah.
And the Reds, Liverpool trying to play around the back, trying to free some room. It is very much a 4-2-3-1 now with Roberto Firmino playing in the 10. Here he is, first touch for Roberto Firmino. Turns inside, lays it off nice.
Well done.
1-2 with Naby, the 2 subs linking up there.
And again.
Here's Naby again into Firmino. Tackled, that was a good defending again. Their centre halves have been excellent.
Yeah.
Although he might have given it away. Sadio Mane out wide. Trent Alexander-Arnold across the box, blocked. Oh,
fucking every fucking ball.
It just looked like there was going to be find one of our men. It just didn't.
Yeah. Is Fabinho get sent off here?
No,
he's
saying
been
get
booked.
up.
Yeah.
Vinicius, he dived then.
Well, book him then.
Yeah, Liverpool are going to say play on. Vinicius went down. I thought Fab was going to get sent off for a second. The ref says get up. He did dive. Roberto Firmino out wide. Liverpool on the left hand side. Cross comes in again, easily cleared though. Just isn't quite working for Liverpool at the minute in an attacking sense. Bobby's looked bright though, and he's got the ball again. Goes for a shot from distance. This time wins a throw in. Why wasn't Vinicius booked then if that's a dive?
Because he gave a thumbs up to the referee, probably. Seems a bit more energy and patience. Bobby and Keita have come on.
Absolutely. Here's one of them now. Naby looking for the ball through. Ricochets round the edge of the box. Jota comes through the edge. Oh, again! Roberto Firmino was looking.
Tiny bit of luck all the way the ball bounces goes to them, doesn't it?
Alaba clears again. I think would have been offside anyway.
Oh.
Their centre halves are playing really well.
Yeah, Mane's offside. But he doesn't go to Mane.
It goes to Bobby.
Is he offside?
Madrid, someone's down in the box.
Well, Militao, of course, is. Referee's taking no shit. Basically says get up.
Right then, 11 minutes. Can Liverpool find themselves a goal? Still Liverpool 0, Real Madrid 1. We're entering the 80th minute of the game. As it stands, Real Madrid will be winning their 14th European Cup. Liverpool got work to do. Do you want to change that? Might start here with Sadio Mane, Mo Salah. Come on, Mo. Inside, nice ball to Firmino. Back to Mo Salah. Oh! It was Jota got on the end of it. It trickled to Courtois and he pushes it wide. Salah was going for goal, surely.
Yeah.
It was never going in. It was never going in. So Jota just tries to get on the end of it. Rather than shoot, he tries the controller.
Yep.
I wonder if he just swings a leg at it, if it would have been a chance. But as a lass.
Oh, his name is Dio.
Right, corner for Liverpool.
Oh, Dio, what the fuck was that?
Wasn't a good one.
Win it back though. Well done. What the fuck's he doing?
Don't know. What's he give you?
What's he doing?
Naby took the throw in. And then the ref pulled it back and it's our throw in. Why didn't they just let us take that throw in? Can you understand that?
No.
Anyway. Fuck, come on. Come on, Liverpool. Here's Sadio Mane down the left-hand side this time. Down the line to Firmino. Going to pull it back. Can it find the Liverpool ball? It does. Oh, Naby! What's that technique? He goes like an outrageous outside the foot shot. Just fucking
He's got
shoot
so
properly.
much time there as well. What the fuck is that?
Naby, lad.
I mean, it's been better for Liverpool in the past 5-10 minutes, to be honest, but
Firmino and Keita have made an impact.
the end product's still not there, is it?
The clock is not Liverpool's friend here. As Virgil wins his header.
Well done, Bobby.
Come on, Liverpool. It's one chance. Fucking hell. This could be it. It's Mo Salah chasing the ball down.
A good touch.
Lovely touch. Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah into the box. Shoot! Oh, you scored one again! Real Madrid's goalkeeper makes another wonderful save. He's been their best player by a mile. Mo Salah does so well. Touch, control, shot. It's a strong hand by Courtois and somehow
Fucking
it goes
hell.
past his post. That is
So close.
some save by Courtois there.
Good touch from Mo Salah as well.
It's brilliant by Mo Salah. Got everything right.
Right, have a better corner here, please.
That is some save. Right, corner comes in for Liverpool. Again cleared.
That's not it, is it?
Every single time. That was some save.
Trent's there.
Naby cuts inside to Firmino.
Fabinho.
Is Mo Salah again. Linking up with Ibu Konate. Stays forward. Mo Salah. Oh,
Oh,
no.
shit, here we
Be
go.
careful. The counter-attack's on.
Is he 1-on-1 here?
Oh, fuck. We're in trouble here. It's 3 against 2. The switch is on. Robertson's got work to do if he can. Into the box. Vinicius against Alisson. And Alisson does brilliant to come out and smother. Oh, that could have been game set and match.
Right,
Real
come on, lads. Here
Madrid.
we go. Oh, they've got loads of bodies back there, haven't they? Maybe not.
They countered with 3. They had no
Yeah.
intention of getting caught out. So
Yeah.
Liverpool try and counter the counter, so to speak.
Yeah.
That's rubbish, that.
Yeah.
And its ball goes through to Thibaut Courtois. He's had some game there, goalkeeper.
Yeah. Phenomenal save, that.
Mo Salah did everything right. Go on, explain it, Ross.
Oh, high ball through from Fabinho. Great touch to bring it down. 1-on-1 with Mendy, is it, I think?
Yeah, beats him.
Yeah, beats him. Keeps it on his left foot. Hits with his right. Oh, it's off his like
Saved
forearm.
with his like bicep.
Yeah. Mo Salah smashes the floor.
He thought he'd scored, did Mohamed Salah. So did I. Give him a song. Let's get one more.
Oh, well done.
Liverpool, nice from Mane and Jota. Can he keep it though? No, he's again. Just runs into trouble a little bit. Can Liverpool win it back? No. The offside. The counter's on and it's Vinicius. Trent's got defending to do, but Madrid in no rush this time. They're just happy to take the sting out of it, win the throw-in. Is that their ball or ours?
Keita's gone to pick it up, but I'm pretty sure it's their ball.
Clever from Real Madrid, just taking the time. Here's their first sub now as well. Number 25,
Camavinga.
I couldn't see who went off. I think it's going to be Valverde who's down, unsurprisingly, taking his time.
Liverpool 5 minutes to save the game.
Oh. This is tense.
Liverpool still creating chances, which is encouraging.
Yes, they are.
But
it's frustrating.
Yeah.
The touch from Salah was unreal, man.
Yeah, he did everything right, as you said. But as we know,
Good goalkeeping.
yep.
Right then, Valverde off, Camavinga on for Real Madrid. Does that mean they're going more like a 4-4-2 maybe?
Maybe. It's nutmegs on Fabinho, that.
We've got to be careful for the counter attack here. Can they launch one
Jota,
of their own now?
Mane. Oh, well cut out by Carvajal.
Had a good game as well, isn't it?
Yeah, it's been brilliant.
Liverpool are running out of time as Danny Carvajal advances into their half. Madrid are just the kings of keeping the ball as well.
Yep.
It's going to be hard to get this off them for a minute or two as Modric just runs the clock down. Yeah. Oh, fucking hell, man.
4 minutes to go, plus stoppage time for Liverpool. I'm not sure what other subs we can make to make a difference here as well.
You can just launch an attacker on and just go for broke at some point, maybe.
What attackers have we got left on the bench today?
Tacky, isn't it, really? We come back to that. Here's Vinicius running into the box up against Alexander-Arnold. Vinicius skips past one, back heel to Benzema. Oh,
well done,
takes
Trent.
it off him. Oh, it could have been game over. Instead, Liverpool try and launch an attack as Jota finds Mane out on the left. Come on, Sadio. Liverpool screaming, Bobby's screaming for the ball in the box. Well, Sadio carries it. Too precise, that though. There was never a pass on.
No. I'm not sure he's trying to pass to there. The game's well open now, isn't it?
Yeah, Modric, this is Madrid. They're happy with this type of game now. Oh, I'm feeling the worst now.
Is he onside there?
Vinicius offside.
It was a late flag, that.
It was nice from Vinicius originally. Back heel to Benzema. He goes to the turn, sent it well. Right then, Liverpool. 3 minutes plus stoppage time to go. Left hand side with Sadio Mane down the line. Cross comes in. No. Corner kick for Liverpool. Camavinga blocks it. Well, we've done fuck all off corners all night. Can we get one now? Come on, Liverpool Football Club. Someone make yourself a hero. Virgil, Salah, Kanate, Firmino, Jota, Mane. They're all in there.
Too early for Alisson back, isn't it?
It is at this moment. Corner comes in.
Looks better.
Straight into the hands of Courtois.
Yeah.
He's having such a good game. And he's going to milk it, saying he's hurt. Another couple of minutes. Referee walks over, says get up. Madrid using all the tricks in the book. It's good goalkeeping. It's great goalkeeping. Isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, he bumps into Kanate as Kanate's coming down, but they're both class individually. Yeah, of course, yeah.
Just
go down, kill time, take the pressure out of Liverpool's attacks. Caballos coming on for Real Madrid now. They just made the 2 subs, haven't they?
Camavinga came on.
Caballos.
£2 super chat from El Fano. Says, come on Liverpool. Yeah, come on Liverpool indeed. Oh, just a couple of minutes plus stoppage time to go then. For someone in red to get Liverpool a goal that will take this tie to extra time. Because as it stands, the trophy is going to Madrid. Time is running out for Liverpool as Raul looks nervously on. And there's that substitution. Caballos comes on for Luka Modric.
What do you reckon? 3 minutes?
Yeah,
2 minutes, 3
it
minutes.
usually is, isn't it? The Real Madrid fans start to party. They feel it's close. Right then, Liverpool, come on. Firmino, just a long, hopeless ball. Easily cleared by Real Madrid. There's Liverpool with Andy Robertson down the left-hand side. Come on. Come on. Naby loses out in midfield, but he's going to have to go back and fetch that now. More seconds lost. 5-minute stoppage time announced by the fourth official as Naby runs with the ball, flick around the corner from Jota is easily cleared, and Trent against Vinicius against some defenders to do for the right back. It's a foul surely by... No, let's just play on, just 50-50, he says, crack on with it. So that's what they're going to do. And Benzema just holds the ball up. Oh, what a run.
Offside, surely.
No, I don't think he is. It's Ceballos one-on-one. Oh,
well done, Andy
Robertson gets back and clears it. And surely now it's a corner. Naby Keita gives away a corner under pressure. And Madrid are going to milk this one.
Well done, Robert, for getting back.
Yeah, Danny Ceballos looked like he was going to put the game to bed. Naby up against kind of Camavinga, and it wasn't a foul. Naby wanted the free kick. And Madrid are going to take their time with this one. And we are, what, 4 minutes plus stop... Well, sorry, 4 minutes of stoppage time remaining.
Yeah, it's going to be a short one, this, isn't it?
I mean, they're taking all the time in the world, the Real Madrid, and rightly so. Cruz and Benzema standing over there.
I was going to say, there's been moments in this game where Benzema and Vinicius have just toyed with our back line between the two of them.
Yeah. Madrid, they've worked it well here to Benzema. Into the box, carrying Benzema.
Looking for the shot.
You know, he's going to go back out to Camavinga over the bar. That's probably the best thing that could happen to Liverpool there, that he had the shot that missed, because I thought he was going to keep the ball for a while.
Yeah, Liverpool's chances are dwindling here, aren't they, Steve?
Feels like it's gone to me, Ross. I hope I'm wrong, but it feels like we're gone.
3 minutes left. They make another sub.
Vinicius goes off, yeah.
Rodrigo coming on.
Oh, this is hard to take.
No, Liverpool's got to give it everything.
Robertson, Van Dijk's gone up front now. Battling for it. Mo Salah, can he bring that down? It's a bit of a scramble. He's going to fall to Van Dijk, out to Trent Alexander-Arnold. Ball into the box. Can anyone get a head on it? It's a Real Madrid head. It often has been. So it's Jota up against Ceballos.
Yeah.
It's a bit of a fight. They've
done well.
Somehow got it with Sadio Mane trying to get to the byline. Cross comes in, another Real Madrid header. Their two centre-halves have been outstanding. The goalkeeper and centre-backs have been brilliant for Real Madrid.
Yeah, they made the difference. They come Real Madrid on a counter-attack now. That's a free kick.
Stupid foul to give away. Naby again. I think we had 2 minutes of stoppage time away from a final defeat. And it's the third final that Liverpool haven't scored in this season. They won the 2 on penalties.
Yeah.
Obviously, this
Salah's just trying to bring it down there, isn't he? He's just one too far.
Madrid taking their time. Luka Modric looks on from the bench. He's nervous. I'm not sure he should be, to be honest. I can't see a goal coming, Ross.
Not with a minute and a half.
Long ball then.
And Talisman back as well.
To Alisson. Liverpool have got a minute and a half to...
Last chance this.
Long ball forward. Who's that to? Straight out of play, for fuck's sake. Just aimless from Liverpool. Just aimless.
You're in a Champions League final. You can't just be lashing the ball up fucking as hard as you can you? Is it fair to say that they've not been the better side, but they played?
I think they have second half.
But they played the better game.
They've been smart since they've been brilliant since they've been one up defensively and not nous and stuff. I think they played well. I think we were the better first half, but again didn't score, and they've had the better of the second half.
What is Liverpool?
Here's the chance though.
Last chance
to go. Fabinho's found himself on the wing. He's going to dink it into the box. Courtois claims, as he's done all night.
This isn't play that.
That's probably going to be the end of that.
Yep.
And we are 15 seconds away. Naby Keita's fouled on the halfway line. I think someone's had a shot and scored from about 50 yards out from Madrid. It won't count, of course.
That's it.
But the final whistle goes, and Liverpool's Champions League dreams are over. And once again, it's Real Madrid who defeat Liverpool in the Champions League final. And for the 14th time, win the European Cup. Congratulations to Real Madrid. Commiserations to Liverpool Football Club. It's been a horrendous night off the pitch for Liverpool fans, and not a great one on it either. Again, congratulations to Real Madrid, as we see Alaba in tears. There's Marcelo in tears as well. And Ross, how are you feeling?
Gutted, obviously. I said before, you got to be prepared. As Jurgen said after the Wolves game, you're in these big games. You got to be prepared for the fall. And what I would say and what I would stress is to maybe Liverpool fans and other fans that I'm sure will jump in the comments of calling us bottlers and all that nonsense. Loads of fans up and down this country would give their left arm to be in a Champions League final. Liverpool have given their all so far. Well, given their all this season. Sorry, and ironically, we're going to be mocked for getting to a Champions League final, getting 92 points in the league, and coming away with 2 trophies. If that's Liverpool's disappointing season, then I'm fine with that. On the game itself, as the game progressed, we said the same thing. It's all right having all these chances, having these shots on goal, but historically, throughout Real Madrid's path in this competition, not just this season, but all of them, if you don't take your chances in top level football, you're going to get punished. And do you know what as well, actually, I said it had to be the perfect goal. I'm not sure it was a case of excellent defending from Real Madrid. Thibaut Courtois, I thought, was phenomenal in that game as well. I think it got to a point towards the last 20 minutes where we were just snatching at chances and just putting hopeful balls in. You're in the Champions League finals, you can't just be lashing balls into the box. And their goal was, I think, the build-up play was sloppy on our half, but also it was an excellent ball in behind the back. And then, Vinicius Junior's not missing from 5 yards out, is he? So I'm absolutely devastated, but I'm equally proud of this side.
Yeah, it just felt like we ran out of steam.
Yeah.
It just felt like we ran out of steam, and it wasn't meant to be. And yeah, lots of Liverpool fans there applaud the Reds off the pitch, but again, it wasn't meant to be. Liverpool end the season with 2 trophies. They wanted the 3rd one, of course they did. But the man on the screen there, Carlo Ancelotti, often does well against Liverpool, and once again, he delivers, and Real Madrid win that trophy that they often seem to win. And again, it's at the behest of us right then. We're going to end the stream now. Well, I'll say, guys, thank you all so much for every one of you who've joined us throughout the whole season for these watch-alongs. We've enjoyed doing every single one, and we're proud of our team. Again, it wasn't meant to be tonight. Congratulations to Real Madrid, Carlo Ancelotti, Karim Benzema, they're celebrating. Congratulations to them. Commiserations to Liverpool Football Club. They've done us so proud this season, but it just felt like tonight they just ran out of steam. It just wasn't meant to be. So yeah, we're going to shoot off now. Keep an eye on the channel for all the other content that's coming up, but we'll catch us all soon. Ta-da. Hey guys, thanks for watching the show. Hope you enjoyed it. If you want even more Redmen TV goodness in your lives, head on over to redmenplus.com right away. You'll get more in-depth analysis, more features, more documentaries, more interviews, basically more Liverpool goodness. It's like Netflix for Reds. You will love it. We love it. Head on over to redmenplus.com and sign up for Redmen Plus.